Ho ho. Hello, hello. Whoa, whoa. Hello, hello. Loaf, I am here. Hello, hello. I gotta get this stupid notification off my screen. Add Astro Abyssok, yes. Anyway. Hello. I am Kazumu. And today we are back with Genshin Impact. It's been a while actually, isn't it? It's actually been a while. At least on stream. I've been playing on my own still. Like I've been keeping up to date, you guys, with my Genshin. But we do have to pay. I actually have my daily commissions. I probably should do those at some point. I might do them off stream though, so you guys don't have to worry. You don't have to worry, guys. What I do want to do though is I believe I have some roles. At least 10. At least 10. Surely at least 10. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pray to the great tree. Can everyone relish and pray to tree? Please tree. Please tree. Give me your Ymir. Oh please, oh mighty tree. I trust you implicitly. Please. Give me your Ymir. Tree is tree. Tree is tree. Tree is tree? Oh my god. Starry, this revelation that you've discovered is truly beyond comprehension. Tree is indeed tree. Alright, we'll do the stray rolls. Okay, purple. Yay, the bell once again. Stop. Stop it. Alright. Remember, if it is gold, it is your Ymir. Just remember, guys. If it's gold, it's your Ymir. 3, 2, 1, go. It's not gold. It's not your Ymir. This is so sad. It is Sayu, though. Nice. If it was going to be anything, I would want it to be Sayu. So that's good. Ooh, we got one more roll. Wait for it. Wait for it, guys. We got one more roll. Let's go. Literally one more roll. God, okay. Here I am scavenging every last drop before I have to pump more freaking money into this game. This game really definitely hasn't liked me for this one, has it? Ah, we no longer trust Tree. Tree is a lie. Tree is a lie. Tree, you have doomed us. You have doomed us. You have doomed us. Tree is a lie. Guys, don't believe in Tree anymore. We're angry with Tree. Tree has forsaken us. We shall not allow this misfortune to be forgiven. Okay. As far as Genshin goes today, I will let you guys decide. Because we don't really have, as far as... I actually put story time in Inazuma, admittedly, so I kinda had a plan, not really, but kind of. So Tree is not Tree. It definitely is Tree, right? It's definitely Tree, but it's bad Tree. Bad Tree. Bad. And while I decide, I'm going to go do... Wait, did I decide that I couldn't do Abyss because of my level? I think I can do Abyss, actually. I don't remember. I'm just gonna go there. Hello, Dini. Welcome to the stream, Dini. So the plan is, so you see these quests here, right? Look at all these juicy fresh quests. There's so fucking many of them. Yay. So, the two options are, one, we can do the Archon quests, clearly. That is choice number one.
This scenery is wonderful.
So we can go along with the Inazuma storyline, or... Stop. The other one.
Anyone
Egg? Shit, Dinny's right, egg. Egg indeed. Egg indeed, Dinny. Or we can go with the other option, which is one of the many story quests that we are holding on to. Because we have a lot of them. There is literally, like, so many. And I don't know what to do with them. At some point, we will have to complete them. And I want to do them on stream, because if it's a story quest, I imagine it's going to be important enough, or at least cool enough, to do on stream. You know, as long as it depends on the character, actually. I could give two shits about Kaya. Stanley and Venti. Oh, that's right. They have a story quest here, don't they? Story time with Jean. Something about leaving Leeway. It says, yeah, it says a bunch of stuff. But yeah, essentially, I'm going to do this for now. You guys decide whether or not I should do main story or side story, basically. Ooh. That is so awesome. We just need two more. Ooh. What's gonna be your first emote? That's a good question. You mean like on Twitch? Do I get... I mean, story, too many choices. Yeah, you're not wrong. There is a lot of story and a lot of options. I mean, technically our secondary team is Lolly Squad. Have I showed you guys a Lolly Squad yet? Look. Look. The Lolly Squad is complete. Isn't it amazing? It's so funny seeing a like a little chibi character using a great sword. I find that immensely funny. But she's not really that great right now. I'd have to actually level her up if I was going to use this particular crew.
There are leaves around.
Honestly, at this point, I really just want Yoimiya so I can possibly make her my main DPS. Because I think she's going to be very, very good. Apparently, tier listing wise, she doesn't quite meet expectation yet, but I disagree. I disagree. So, yeah. Hater? Oh, you're shooting, are you shooting the hater? Or are you saying that I'm a hater? Ah, I see. You're shooting the hater. I see. Good job. Good job. Thank you for defending us, Dini. Daga kotawaru. But I refuse. Oh, have you guys been seeing that VTuber introduction trend going around? I've been maybe working on something. Maybe. Big maybe. Who knows? Who knows? I think the combination of basically anybody in Kazaha will be a great time, so... Big maybe, so definitely a yes. Ooh, maybe. I mean, you can obviously tell I'm being suspiciously quiet about it, obviously. But stuff is happening. And that's the important part. Well, okay, Bennett actually kind of needs to be in the main lineup because if he's in the secondary lineup, he'll be with Clear, which we don't want. So I think that is literally good enough. And on second half, we'll go Clear, Kazuha, because Kazuha and Clear are a really good combo. And I suppose we'll take the secondary two in the Lolly squad because I believe they are technically up to snuff for their level. The problem is, yeah, our main damage dealers are going to be Klee and Kazuha, so they better be up to handling the task. Problem is, I just don't have 2 full teams yet. Once I have 2 full teams, I'll be all good. But I really have to focus on the one especially, right? I especially have to focus on that because my main team, mainly because we're about to hit level 50 for adventure rank.
Enhanced animal module 75. Stand clear. Animal test 6308. Absorption test. I'm going in. Huh? Out of the way. Crush.
Meaning that we'll be able to ascend again.
Off we go. No, my
Wow, freaking believable. Melt, idiot.
crush. Shudder. Eye for an eye. More speed. Rain outlines your fate. Stand clear. Animal test 6308.
Get him, Sucrose.
Animal hypostasis emulate.
So it absorbed water,
Freeze.
despite the fact that I was right here.
Rack and ruin. Absorption test.
We need to kill the water one first. I keep forgetting that.
Crush. Good grief.
Oh, wow. Big boy airdropped in.
Beg for mercy. Shudder. Vengeance will be mine. Eye for an eye.
Okay. So should I get Metopia? Yeah, definitely. Metopia was a very fun game. I had a really good time with it. We're not quite finished with it yet, but we're almost finished with it. So honestly, Metopia is a very good game. I enjoyed Metopia a lot. Oh wait, these are the enemies. They're different streamers here, and thought it was asking for a burrito. Lol, what? Did they ask for burritos? That's kind of funny.
One with nature.
So if we do this right, so watch this. If we do this, because there's little fire things on the ground, it'll automatically take Fire Swell, which is just excellent. This Fire Swell is definitely the best one. Diona Special, you bitch.
Orders given.
Orders received.
Go.
Blaze into lights. Go Clee. Blaze into lights, you assholes.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Let's go. Oh, this guy and his little games.
Rise.
Into the wind.
This had to be annoying, didn't ya?
As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows.
Quit avoiding me. Please 3. Yes! Okay, we are stronger than last time. Let's go. Ooh. Oh, hello, Simulus. Wow, hey. What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, 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 welcome. Oh, yeah, crap. Actually, one sec. I gotta quickly check something. Okay, YouTube isn't complaining today. Let's go. I changed some settings. You guys. I changed some settings. I hope you're proud of me. I changed some settings, and it looks like I fixed all of those YouTube problems we've been having. I actually, speaking of the YouTube problems we're having lately, I only just noticed that the last 2 streams we had were both in 480p, and I was like, why? Twitch had no problems, why did you? And you know why? It's because it looks like an extra option was added in regards to stream quality. There was one that was scaling and one normal, and if they're both not set to the same thing, they break. So it's like, what the hell? I'm doing okay, we'll have to work soon, just kind of hanging out. No worries, Simulars. No worries, man. I appreciate you coming along nonetheless.
Absorption test. Enhanced animal module 7. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Yes, it absorbed fire this time. It's time for your death, but okay. Whatever helps you sleep at night, my dude. Why are all these sorts of enemies obsessed with shielding themselves? I suppose that one in particular was a Geo one, so I can accept him.
Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Absorption test.
But also I hate them.
Blood of frost. Rack and ruin.
But yes, we do condone vibing here. This is a free vibe zone.
More speed.
Could you stop?
Get out of here.
Oh, I hate these guys.
I'm going in. Let's light it up. Crush.
Even at like immensely low level, they still do so much damage. Grr, 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 grr. Woo! Clear's adorable.
Wheel of life.
Oh, I can get my ulti, shit.
Out of your drink. Huh.
Aha, I see it now.
Fallen leaves.
Adorn my night.
Into the wind.
Oh, I hate that jump back they can do.
Sacred name. Fortune preserver. Prize. Think you can bully me?
Yeah, stop bullying the lollies. Seriously, with that jump? Dick. Yeah, you feeling that? You feeling that?
One with nature. Clouds high. Birds call.
Easy peasy. Let's go with these 3 stars, man. We're actually coming in. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Remember, every time we get a 3-star like that, I'm pretty damn sure that gives us 200 primos? 200? Is that right? I keep forgetting. Oh, Mexican food? Hell yeah, that's the way. Give him a burrito. He wants a burrito. He wants his burrito, guys. Don't you dare keep the big man from his burrito. Well, it's set to restore HP, but I don't think we need that. The only one who was any low was Klee, but I don't think it's possible to die in a team with like 20 healing fucking options. That's the best thing about that other team that we have.
Stand clear. Absorption test.
Know my sword. Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain outlines your.
Wait, wrong one. This one.
Get out of here. Everybody stand back. Freeze to the core. Shut up.
I see through you.
Eye for an eye.
You're gonna die. That nuke! Did you see that nuke? Damn! Oh, Eula's so powerful. I love Eula. Oh, but what is this pulse? What is happening to me? Is this the floor bonus? Crits will... No, it's not the floor bonus. What the fuck is this then? That was weird. Oh, it's fine, I guess.
Into the wind. Falling leaves, adorn my night.
Diana special!
Yeah, give me Diana special, Diana. Give me the ulti. Give me the ulti. I didn't get the ulti.
Boing, boing, boom! Pew!
That one was the easiest floor yet. Why was that so easy? Oh, well, whatever. Cool, guys. We now know that the teams we just chose were a freaking excellent go-in. In saying that, with this team, I kind of mainly just used Eula and Bennett, and with the other team, that was the entire floor, right? It lasted like 3 seconds, and we fucking aced it. I know I've been waiting because, again, I don't have a secondary team, really, so it's kind of iffy when it comes to me going to these higher floors, but clearly it didn't matter all that much. Really, I just need Sucrose for her drawing ability, so having her leveled is secondary, so I really don't care about her being leveled. Which is why we're using her, despite, you know, blah, blah, blah. And in a secondary way, Klee is very powerful. That was the last challenge of the floor, right? See, it was so weak. It just had absolutely no gravitas. No power. Made no sense. And the reason why the secondary team works is because the other two in the end aren't for doing damage, they're for shielding and healing, so they don't actually need to be fully leveled either. Basically, the characters that are leveled, the characters that need to be leveled are leveled, and the characters that don't need to be leveled are not leveled. Also, I just noticed that the stream is stretched again, because Genshin just likes being annoying. There you go, guys. You get to see the whole screen now. Increases character damage to opponents' weak points by... I assume that's talking about applying correct elements. And, I mean, our elemental spread right now is actually pretty good, so I think we can deal with that.
Stand clear.
Shit.
Absorption test. Swirl. Mark 2.
Let's light it up. I'm going
It literally still took...
Crush.
it still took ice.
Flood of frost. Rack and ruin.
Oh,
Adventure time.
oh, I see. This one's water.
Animal test 6308.
I thought this one was also ice, and I was there, and that's it? Seriously? We're way stronger than we thought, honestly. I've been holding this off for so long. In saying that, I also held it off because I wanted to do this on stream. So it could be that.
Boing, boing, boom!
Switch characters!
Rise.
I was literally pressing switch characters like 5 freaking times. I just did not do it.
Hamster! Look at you, Boo Down.
And then we do this.
The wind knows it. Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature.
It took Fire Swell. Wonderful. Exactly what we wanted. Oh shit.
Shake your hamster! Scratch
The wind knows it. Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Wheel of life.
Ah, it's so prone to taking Fire Swell. We just had absolutely no chance there.
Boing, boing, boing!
I mean, generally speaking, if prone to taking Fire Swell is a positive, not a negative, so it's fine, I guess, but... Yeah, it's a little unfortunate given the current circumstances. That basically just means that the Abyss Mages are going to be difficult to kill with this particular team. Are these challenges? It's the Spiral Abyss, so I expected it to be freaking challenging at least. But it doesn't seem to be really pushing us that hard. It's not even levels, it's just that this stuff isn't strong enough. We do want to go with floor rather than chamber bonuses. What was that? Slowing water. Challenging, quote unquote. Have you seen Happy Souls? I have seen Happy Souls! Happy Souls is so great. I love Happy Souls. I don't know what it was, but like for a while...
Stand clear. Animal test 6308.
For a while, I basically just got there and just like watched a lot of my old favorite videos. And Happy Souls was one of them. What? How does it go again?
Shudder.
Is that the theme? I'm thinking of that's the theme I'm thinking of, right? Die. Oh, I missed the Ruin Guard. I'm such a dummy monkey.
I condemn you. More speed.
You kidding me? Another one of them spawned. Are they really just trying to piss me off?
I'm going in. Get out of here. Freeze to the core. Eye for an eye.
It better not spawn another one of those fucking ice mages. How is this thing not dead yet?
Witness the power of Gua.
Is it like healing or something?
Crush.
Seriously?
More speed.
This move is so stupid.
Shudder.
Why are they not taking damage at all?
Crush.
Does that totem also make them take less damage?
You.
Challenge isn't challenging, it's infuriating. That's the challenge. I will admit I don't like it really when they do that. When it's like, oh, let's just make this really annoying. What is this thing? Let's see.
Life goes on.
If this thing is going to be as powerful as the one on the other side, we are definitely going to have a bit of trouble here.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows.
No, apparently Klee's stronger than Eula, which is not the case, so apparently I'm missing something.
Box of Adeptitrix. Wheel of Life.
Seriously? I hate that move.
Into the wind. Time to go. As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows.
Idiots. Die. Please die. Please die. Please die.
Pew pew. Can't handle your drink. Go.
Oh, I don't think I'm gonna get this one. I still got it. Wow, holy crap. Let's go. That one was rough. I think we're starting to push the limits of what our crew can do now. Either that or I fundamentally misunderstood what I was supposed to do there. Oh, crit rate and crit damage. It's really self-explanatory. It's really good. Why do I feel like this is further back than last one? What's going to be over there? This is going to be a boss, isn't it? Ugh, God. Here we go. Oh, it's a Christ. Yep, it's a Christ. That's really easy, though.
Get out of here. Teamwork is dreamwork. Rain outlines your fate. Stand clear. Swirl, Mark 2.
I suppose it's a teeny bit problematic because we're using Eula as our main damage dealer, but she still does a lot of damage through like, pure physical, so it should be fine. Get you aim for the face, Eula! I could have gone for a bit more damage there by using her ultimate, but I wanted to get the entire ultimate, not half of it, so I decided to cut my losses, as it were. Come on, bring your head down.
Why do they never miss?
Damn it.
I'm going in.
That is problematic. There we go.
Flood of frost. Crush.
Get him. This will die. Okay.
Rack and ruin.
There we go. Alright. Now the problem will be is if this is going to be a fire one. Please don't be. If it's a fire one, I'm actually in trouble. Because I've got no reasonably sufficient... I've got no actual consistent way of dealing damage to it. Because clear will do basically nothing. Yeah, it's the fire one. Oh, God. This is problematic.
Life goes on. Scratch. Shake it and stir.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. The wind knows me.
Oh, what's it doing? Oh, it was doing something. I didn't like it.
Boing, boing, boom.
Oh, it doesn't say immune. It does not say immune. It's just definitely not taking that much damage at all.
Faster.
Stop. Stop.
Okay,
Stop.
faster.
Stop.
Shake it and stir. Wheel of life. Orders given. Orders received.
Oh, this thing is taking no damage from our moves. I'm sorry, are we in some damage field of it thing? Unreal how small the amount of damage I'm doing is. Biggest problem is the sticking with Kazuha doesn't really fix the problem.
One with nature.
Because he doesn't quite have the type of damage needed either.
Think you can bully me? Think you can bully me? Diana special. Oh.
Ow.
Into the wind.
Okay, that worked.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Yeah, and the main problem is he always takes Fire Swell.
Shake it and stir.
We've almost got him. We've almost got him. We've almost got him. We take him down once more and we kill him anyway. This elemental matchup was so horrible. If it had just been the other way around, we would have killed them so easy.
One with nature.
Because it was literally worst case in both instances. That was the main problem we had here.
Adorn my night. Into the wind.
Life goes on. Think you can bully me?
Also, Diona is just not targeting the fucking thing we needed to. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's dead.
You, booze-hound.
He's actually dead.
Boing, boing, boom. Pew. Da, da, da.
He's literally dead. Sick. Wow, okay, I'm gonna leave it there. I don't think we should actually continue, because that was hard enough as it is. If we go any further, I feel like we're just gonna roam into territory that's just going to pump us out. So, cool, we completed 2 entire freaking floors of the Abyss. Have we come to a consensus on what type of story we are doing today? Oh, bye floaty ball thing. I mean, we have a real, like, we have a permanent one, but bye. Story? Yeah, so we've got 2 types of story we can do. We can do Inazuma main story, or we can do side story, basically. So one type of story, which is really, really important, and the other type that happened, but isn't as important. It's there, but it's not as important. Oh, one sec, I'm going to use the paramedic. What have we got here? What don't we need? No, we don't need anywhere near as much of that.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Do you like Fairy Tail? I liked the amount of Fairy Tail that I decided to watch.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Basically, I got to a point in Fairy Tail and just stopped watching because it got really boring. What was it? It was, I mean, I probably could have continued as far as where my watch ended up. Nice, nice, nice. I do like these. That was definitely a lot less than I usually get, though. Yeah, I didn't mind Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail was pretty decent. It was just shown in anime. It wasn't like ultra special or anything, but it was a shonen anime. It's generally fine. Also, wait, I forgot one thing. Can't believe I forgot this. I literally went through so much crap to kill those, and I didn't. Oh. What? Oh my god, yuck. What? Oh, right, there's the spire. The spire is the part that resets. Oh my god, I would love to be able to kill the entire spire. That would be so great. That's 150 primos every single month, I think. So 150 for each floor. What is that, 600 all up? Oh, that'd be so great. Oh, accept the rewards, you dummy! Can't believe I managed to forget as I was here. So, what, these parts don't reset? It's kind of a shame. Yeah, there we go. Wonderful. Alright, that's, that's enough for some rolls. You guys agree, right? It's enough for some rolls. It's enough for a few rolls at least. I'm just gonna go like this. We'll go like this. Here we go. I really want Yoimiya. Honestly, I really, really want Yoimiya. That's the main reason I haven't gotten her. When Kazuha came up, even though he's now an S tier sub DPS and he's amazing, I never had the intention of getting Kazuha. I was like, that's fine. If we get him, we get him. And it was the same. I mean, it wasn't the same with Klee. It wasn't the same with Klee. With Klee, I rolled really hard for her. But now that I really want one of these 5 stars for maybe possibly the spearhead of my team, we're just not getting her, which is really unfortunate. I stand corrected! Let's go! I'm making a case in point like, where I can't get the character I want. And then she's like, hold up. Yeah, you can. Let's go! Game hears you. Game literally just overheard my conversation. It was just like, boy. She uses Naku weeds. That's so unfortunate. We don't have lots of Naku weeds, and they're so annoying to farm. But it's fine. It's fine, you guys. It's fine, you guys. You know why it's fine? Because we finally got Yoimiya. Finally. Let's let her introduce herself.
Welcome to Naganohara. My name's Yoimiya. Just let me know if you need anything. We have kushikatsu, egg roll. Wait, no, we're
Dude.
not a restaurant. Oh, we make fireworks. Like these, see? Sparkling, crackling little fireworks.
She sounds like Jinx. She sounds like Jinx from League of Legends. Do you guys know who Jinx from League of Legends is? I'm literally looking up if this is Jinx from League of Legends, because I swear it is. Jinx, League of Legends, voice actor. It's Sarah Williams. It isn't this chick. Okay. So who is this chick? Jenny. Yoko. American actor? Wait, what? She's not even a voice actor. She's an actor. Oh, no. She has voice actor profile, I think. Oh, she hasn't done very much. Oh, fair enough. Oh, no. I can continue to scroll. I'm an idiot. Don't worry. There's probably lore here that I'm giving her credit for. Actually, no. No, there isn't. She played a character on The Simpsons. That's the biggest thing she's done. I mean, being on The Simpsons definitely isn't a joke. I guess that doesn't qualify something small, but she really sounds like Jinx from League of Legends. That was kind of confusing to me. Oh, yes, we got Yoimiya. I'm so legitimately happy. Like, I really think she could replace Eula as our main DPS. Because bow DPS characters are busted as hell. I mean, people sound familiar. Yeah, of course. I'm just saying it kind of messed with me. Ascension will require pyro hypostasis materials. Oh, Lord. god. You guys have no idea. I versed the Pyro Hypostasis because that was their first time reward for doing it. Fuck. Pyro Hypostasis sucks. It is actually the worst. You like have to get there and like break its initial coat or something. Like it's covered in like this sort of aura, and until you break it, it's immortal. And once you break it, it then starts using different moves than it used the first time. So it's like, bruh. She is great. Let's go. Wait a minute. Hold up. All right, I've decided I'm gonna do actual story. I'm gonna do the icon quests. Where's my icon? I hate it when this happens. So many like buggy, glitchy things that happen if you play on controller. It's like,
Let's go out and play.
She's way shorter than I thought she was. I thought she was tall. Why did I think she was tall? Some of them must be fed so skinny. Chip likes some heft on a gal. Or at least a bit more it sounds. Damn, I love her design though. She's got one of my most hated things in Genshin though, and that is the moving sound thingy. I think it's that bell thing on her head. I want to make girls healthy. I'm sure she's healthy. She's just a bit skinny. Oh, see those? Oh, look at those arrows. They're literally equipped with fireworks. Boom. Boom. Also, they home in. They home in on the target. It's amazing. So cool. And then you've got this, which apparently turns her normal attacks. Yeah, just her normal uncharged attacks into full-blown flame stuff. Ooh. Welcome to the stream, Yazid. Yazid Mustaquim. Vanished. Wait. Yazid Mustaquim Alubis. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for subscribing. Speaking of that, I got there and realized that flame stuff. Yes. But it essentially applies pyro to all of her normal attacks, making her just a complete force of nature. The one thing with her that you really have to keep in mind, though, is that she needs to switch out to apply her a lot of her damage. Or at the very least, she needs a good sub DPS, which is why I think Kazuha is going to be a very good fit for her if we make her our new main DPS, which is what I'm planning to do. Okay. We are now with all of her happiness going to your new Pirate Archer waifu. Yes, she is very cute though, so it's so good in that fact. I like that she's got like a kimono, but like, you know what counts for a kimono in this world, because it's short as hell. Like, damn. But like her arm is sticking out of it, and her chest bindings are what's showing on the surface. Like, it's kind of impractical when you think about it, but it's great. It looks great. Okay, I'm really upset to have to do this, but I can't run without Bennett. So I will switch her out for now. You have no idea how much this pains me, but it's okay. She'll come back. I don't like game processing Genshin. I like Genshin content. Ooh, man likes his content. I see. As far as our team goes, because we're going to be losing, so if I put in Yoimiya, I'm not keeping Bennett. That's just clear as frickin' day. I'm not doing that. I don't want to stack up double Pyro. Pyro sneezing and creating elemental reactions is enough of a thing already. I don't want to reinforce that even further. So I decided I'm probably going to go with someone else who has healing capabilities. It's either going to be Sayu or Diona. I don't know who yet though, because I believe Diona's heal is better, but Sayu's just really fun, so I don't know. I wouldn't mind running double Animo, but at the same time, we probably should still aim for a clean spread, because we're minusing what? We're minusing a cryo character, so if we add a cryo character, then we meet the same requirements as the time before. So Yeah. All things considered, it would round us back up. I have to head off from a moment. No worries, Starry. It's all good. Alright. And remember, we have to play as Kazaha for added immersion, because he literally is a criminal in this country and would get in trouble if he was seen on the street, probably. So, extra immersion, surely. What's up, Kenjiro? What's the chat? What's up?
If you want my opinion,
Oh, right.
something to do with the Vision Hunt decree.
I forget this fully voiced in the main Archon quests, right? And the story quests, so I'm like kind of... I've been doing nothing but massive amounts of world quests on my own, so I'm not really used to the voice acting.
It's clear that Tejima had done nothing wrong, and still they confiscated his vision. After that, he became a completely different person.
Well, I mean, if you were given a gift from the grace of God and someone took it from you over a whim of being an ass, yeah, I'd change into a different person too. I'd be pretty broken. That sucks.
I can't claim to fully understand it, but I could tell that he'd lost something very important to him. He went off on a walk, alone, circled the village a few times, and then, out of the blue, he announced that he was going to leave and become a wanderer. Truth be told, we aren't sure whether trying to keep him here is the right thing to do. But equally, it doesn't feel right to let him leave when he's in this state. He's a lost soul.
Seems like he's a well-respected guy around here.
Oh, Paimon, I also missed your voice. Wow. I haven't heard you talk in a long time. You've just been, like, silently text scrolling. Wow. Losing your vision makes you sound like you just break on the inside. I mean, it could just be this guy's reaction to it,
You
or...
must also be here to try and convince Tejima to stay.
What if he actually lost a part of himself from losing his vision? That would be
Tejima
miserable.
has protected this place ever since he arrived here 30 years ago, keeping out the treasure hoarders, fending off any monsters that draw near. But now,
Oops.
all of a sudden, he says he plans to leave us. We can't help but wonder, was it something we did?
Hey, Mahiru, maybe something else happened to him, like what your boy over there said.
We will gladly apologize if that's the case. All we want is for him to stay.
I very much doubt it's you. I'm pretty sure it's just that he lost his vision. And he needs to find himself. Oh, hiccups, why?
You must be Tejima. So what's made you want to up and leave all of a sudden?
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave, but a question of what reason I would have to stay.
Everyone depends on you, man.
True, but that's not
Funny
why
when
I
you're
chose
discussing the
to
gaming
stay
who car
here.
license don't have, she has cost of braces. Jesus. Dental work, I hear, costs so much money despite, you know, being very important to your livelihood and stuff. The visions are a physical embodiment of someone, so it's literally their will to live. Yeah, exactly, right? So it's
And
quite
what made
literally...
me want to come here 30 years ago? And why have I never wanted to leave in all that time?
Oh, I see what you mean. You mean literally.
I don't have answers to those questions because I can't remember anymore. Ever since they took my vision away, it's like a slice
His
of my
internal
memory is
motivations,
gone.
most likely the reason why he ever obtained his vision in the first place were taken from him. The will and the drive behind the reason why he received his vision in the first place, because the gods grant it depending on your circumstance, like when you're in danger. That part of himself was taken away. Oh, God. You know I'm a crybaby. This is the sort of stuff that's gonna make me sad.
In the past, I knew I wanted to
That
stay.
statue needs to be fucking
But whatever
shattered.
resolve
I'm
I had
mad now.
then, it's gone now. So I thought, what's to stop me from moving around instead?
I have a bunch of theories in Genshin, but
The
I'm gonna
emptiness
say
inside
this right
me
here
will
and
be
now.
there
Ooh.
either way.
I mean, as long as you're not spoiling anything, I don't mind theory crafting with you. I don't think Baal is just evil. Yeah, I would say be sensitive when it comes to Baal. I've like literally not even seen her yet, I suppose. I mean, I see a bunch of memes about her drawing her sword from her booba, but other than that, I haven't seen her at all.
Well, in that case, if we help you rediscover the reason you chose to stay, you won't need to leave anymore, right?
Given her her stance of immortality, I'm pretty sure it's just her eliminating a rogue variable for the most part. Either that, or she's been attacked by people with visions before because they can come too close to her power.
But if you can't remember anything, it's not gonna be easy. Oh, maybe if you just try a
Oh,
little harder
yes,
to remember,
Paimon, that's
then
definitely how it works.
it'll all come flooding back.
Paimon, there's an even better option.
Oh, that reminds me. Last time I brought Tejima some fruit, I do believe I saw him writing in a diary.
Why don't we just go to the statue and fucking steal it back?
I keep a diary? If you say so. I honestly can't seem to remember.
Wow, that is... Oh, God. That guy wasn't kidding when he said he's a lost soul. It's so sad. Inazuma is based in Japan. Look at Japanese history. You'll see things where swords were forcefully taken. You think that the Genshin team is being that on the nose?
Yes,
That sounds
yes, you do. And what's more, I remember you saying at the time that you wanted to make a note of a few interesting things. Things which would prove very important at a later date.
that sounds like a very convenient line, I suppose, but okay. I suppose I'm not really much of a history buff, so I probably won't look it up myself, but I'll take your word for it.
We just need to find his diary. It must be around here somewhere. Let's take a look.
Well, he had a vision,
If you
so
don't mind,
elemental sense is
we will
probably
leave
an
you
option.
to find the diary. We should head back to the village to inform the others of Tejima's situation.
But that's really upsetting. The poor guy. Or really anyone who's lost their vision, because honestly, the worst part, right, the worst part is that he's nowhere near the only one. The diary was right here.
Like Tejima's diary, all right.
It was like a foot away.
Let's see what we have today. The villagers and I got together to cook dry braised salted fish. Today, I helped rescue a kid who had fallen in the water. After I pulled him out, he told me that his
Pet
went
crab.
kite flying today. The string broke, so I chased after it as fast as I could. I soon realized I was never going to get it back, so I just found somewhere to sit and watch as it flew away into the distance.
He seemed like such a free spirit. Do you think his vision was animo?
Seems like your average diary of daily village life. Huh? Wait, there's more!
Maybe if someone is without their vision for long enough or such. Oh, divisions go out at one point if they're taken. Look at Kazuha. Yeah, but that was when his friend died specifically. I imagine if the person who had the vision is alive, it probably doesn't die like that. Also, no, Archons don't need Gnosis or visions. Yeah, they actually can use base elemental power by default. Venti's powers, for example, do still work despite his Gnosis being stolen. Same with Ass Hat Geo Boy.
I went to pray at the shrine again today and stayed there a while. The Omamori you gave me has faded a little, but it is still my most treasured possession.
Omamori?
Now that's the kind of info we're looking for. Time to pay a visit to the shrine.
Okay. I don't know what an Omamori is, but cool. Sounds interesting.
So this is the Omamori Tejima wrote about. Interesting. Looking at the color and the design, Paimon would have thought it belonged to a child.
What if it was his child?
But anyway, if he had this with him all the time, there's a chance some of his elemental energy remained on it. Do you think that it might come in handy?
What? 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 Oh, these rocks.
Seems to be somewhere that
Also, how is the MC the same? Their backstory's kind of sketch. They haven't really shown anywhere near enough of that stuff yet. But I suppose the only ones that really are on the same level as the Archons as far as their powers is the main character. So that is something definitely to be suspicious about. Only two characters in the game that have been shown to use two elements at once, the MC and Child. But Child is both a delusion and a vision. Yeah, exactly. His powers aren't quite the same, it looks like. But yeah, no, I definitely see where you're going. I definitely see where you're going with that.
The soil looks like it's been disturbed. Maybe Tejima buried something precious here.
Don't dig it up.
Something
It could
that
be a
kept him
corpse.
in the village all these years? Must be something pretty amazing if it made him stick around for 30 years.
Okay.
Let's dig it up and take a look.
Yep, okay. This definitely can't go wrong.
It
Okay,
looks
there we go,
like
good.
a letter.
Jesus.
Paper's gone yellow. Must have
About to
been
say,
written a really
could you
long
imagine if
time
she was
ago.
just like, oh yeah, let's dig up this thing with stones over the top of it. Oh, it's a dead body. Oh.
Honda Village. Sounds so familiar.
That's
Where is that
that's
place
this
again?
that's this village, right? Yeah, it's here. Thank you, main character. If we get separated during the war, go for me at Konda. It'll be safe for home for us there. Wait, is he waiting for someone?
So the reason Tejima came here was to wait for someone.
If you check MC before you get to Animo, it says they have a canonly otherworldly element. Yeah, I did hear that there is some extra element that they have that the others can't have, but yeah.
But he's been here for 30
We'll see it at some point.
years. Oh, guess they didn't show up in the end, huh?
I guess the guy's still waiting.
Let's go give Tejima his stuff back and take
Oh,
it from
my-
there.
My hair's been very unruly lately. It's just not doing anything I tell it to. Got crazy. Wait, is that Narcoid? It's Amethyst. I don't care about Amethyst. People have also said people like the Abyss Herald use space and time as elements. I suppose warp ability wise, that it technically does make sense, I guess. Because a lot of those guys do warp.
That's certainly my handwriting. And I guess the Omamorian letter belonged to me too. But I have no memory of anything that's written in this diary.
That is mad sad, my guy.
Still, it's clear that I was waiting for someone here, and that I chose to wait for 30 years.
Please don't, like, unexpectedly show up right now.
Over the years, I must have made a note of anything interesting. Anything that I could share with her when we were finally
You said
reunited.
her. I don't think that thing ever specified gender.
And just look at all the things that did happen over the years. The time has flown by so quickly.
That's my theory. And
30
seems
years
to act
feels
like a
like a
natural
blink of an
gnosis. Yeah. They do seem to have somewhat similar powers, especially since before their powers were nixed by Cube Girl at the start, they could naturally fly. They had the ability to naturally sprout wings and flat out fucking fly.
How could I have
So,
forgotten something
that's big.
so important to me?
As far as I know, none of the Archons can do that.
Now that I
Except
think
maybe
about
Venti.
it, when my vision was taken from me, it felt like I'd suddenly been hollowed out. Love, regret, everything I felt for her, it's all disappeared. No, not especially.
It doesn't make him feel sad because it's like he never had it.
After all, I've forgotten who she was. Her face,
Oh god, this is
voice,
so
the
tragic.
things we experienced together. I barely recall any of it. It's as if she'd never been in my life to begin with. As if all these years have been nothing but a hazy dream.
This might not even change his opinion on leaving. I really hope it does, but I doubt it.
I think maybe not.
Ooh, okay.
If this is something I waited most of my life for, I suppose I should carry on waiting.
That is a very good point, my guy. I would hope that she is worth the wait for you, my dude. I really, really hope that. The MCs both mimic the Archon's burst with Venti and Zhongli's E, although at the same time a much weaker level. Yeah, well that's the thing. They're only taking parts of their power. They're not like taking the whole shebang. And from Basilisk, it seems to be the same. Therefore, the MC by default copies the Archon of the element. Well, that's the thing. It's the blessing of the Archon that gives them the element. They're directly taking elemental energy from the Archon itself via those statues.
Although, what if she were to turn up eventually, only to find I didn't remember so much as her name? Wouldn't that be upsetting for her?
That would also be really tragic.
When I think about it like that, I do feel a slight tinge of sadness in my heart.
At least you're feeling something, my guy.
How curious. Why am I thinking like this when I don't even remember who she is? It's just like that feeling of emptiness. The feeling that something is missing. Thank you both for helping me reconnect with my reason for
Yeah, of course.
here.
Their powers definitely are abnormal.
I shall remain here and keep waiting for her.
I'm glad you found that resolve, Tejima.
Tejima seems to be dealing okay, but still, it makes Paimon really sad.
Losing a reason to feel sad is maybe the saddest thing of all. Oh, God.
It's just like Ayaka and Toma were saying. If you lose your vision, you lose all your hopes and dreams too.
This is really, really
Certainly
sad.
explains the state Tejima was in earlier. At least we were able to help him, weren't we? Well, let's go find the next person.
Yep, help is subjective, but we did a thing.
According to Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai from the Tenryou Commission.
Whether or not we help them is really up to, interpretation. About flying, Venti actually notes the MC is really good at gliding for some reason. Well, the MC could naturally fly, so it makes sense that he would be good at gliding because he's used to being in the air. So I think the main character being good at gliding makes sense as a general rule of thumb. As it stands, Venti technically doesn't directly fly. He manipulates air to push him up. So even Venti can't fly the same way the main character can. Yeah, but Venti doesn't know this. Oh, I'm saying that he would have...
Law and order in Inazuma, the ones actually enforcing the vision decree.
Wow, enforcing the own decree that got your vision taken. That's kind of sad. So... Yeah. I'm essentially saying that that's why the MC is good at flying, and Venti must have noticed that they were good at... sorry, gliding, I meant. Yeah. That Venti must have noticed they're good at gliding at the very least. I imagine Amber said something similar, but no one cares what Amber says.
But why would they take action against one of their own?
That is a very good point. Interesting lore telling? Yeah, exactly.
Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
The entire clan is counting on that food. We demand an explanation.
Yuya.
How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything about emergency provisions.
Oh, no. That's a bad thing to forget.
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are essential.
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this.
I will admit, the footsteps from my character... Emergency provisions? You mean like emergency food?
Oh, huh? And who are you?
I heard emergency
Kurosawa's
food. Paimon.
gang, no doubt.
Get in the fucking sandwich. By the way, Venti canonically had wings. Yeah. No, he does have wings in his big Archon form. So my point is, current Venti doesn't fly using like actual flight. He manipulates animo. But yeah, he has wings in his original form. Which I don't know if he can take that anymore, but eh.
What? We just happened to be passing
Ooh.
We heard the commotion and came to see what the matter was.
Okay.
I see. You seem to have come just at the right time. Perhaps you can help us settle this matter.
Okay.
This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. They issue emergency provisions to the area, and he's the one responsible for distribution.
Well, I very much hope that isn't a something the game would have told us, I suppose, because that kind of seems like a big spoiler.
In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and everything would be delivered. Now, he suddenly refuses to give us anything.
I think you should rephrase your sentence there. He didn't refuse you. He is simply claiming he doesn't know what you're talking about. It's a spoiler for the webtoon? I suppose I technically didn't know there was a webtoon, so I suppose it doesn't spoil a thing I didn't plan on reading, but at the same time, yeah, please be careful. I don't want to know more about this story than the game itself will tell me, I guess, so I imagine it would have eventually been told in the game, I hope, but I don't know.
He's keeping the provisions for himself, I just know it.
But
We'll starve
yeah.
without them.
Yeah, he's clearly not. He just said he doesn't remember. Like,
No one seems to care about us. We used to think Kurosawa was a kind man, but he's shown his true colors. He's the same as all the other samurai.
he's literally freaking mind
It's
blanked,
no
my
wonder
guy.
all the visions have been confiscated. The Raiden Shogun doesn't need people like him helping her rule the nation.
This must be
Okay.
one of the people Ayaka asked us to help. But why would she
Paimon-
ask us to help someone like him?
Paimon, for the love of fucking God, read the room.
Maybe we should talk to Kurosawa and see what he has to say.
We heard one line and we already know the situation. Stop being a dummy. This is the one time that even Paimon's being too stupid to freaking
I've never even heard
too
of
stupid.
these emergency provisions.
see.
I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. But either way, it's ridiculous. If I was hoarding supplies, would I still be the poor man I am today?
The man literally sounds broken as hell.
My own family can barely get by as it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got other matters to attend to. And that's the first bit of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy of my vision. And they said I was slacking off in my work. Apparently, I'd even disappointed the Raiden Shogun.
What?
And that's why they confiscated my vision.
Bruh. And I imagine by slacking off, he probably put a lot of extra effort into helping the village rather than, you know, doing stuff with the Archon. She's horrible.
Well, that's strange. You were helping enforce the Vision Hunt decree. Why would you be unworthy of your vision?
To be perfectly honest, I don't
Yep.
seem to remember the details.
Because the details pertain to the vision that you lost.
All I know is that I would perform certain things every month,
Yep.
but I don't recall what they were. And it's not just that. I have this unsettling feeling, like
Lucky, based off what we know,
someone owes me something.
off what we know, Baal is kind of good. I guess we'll find out, but
The missing emergency
I mean,
provisions?
at this point in the story, what we know is she is stealing everyone's visions, making them hollowed out, basically barely even people anymore, just wandering lost souls, and she straight up just killed Kazuha's brother? Friend? I always forget. I think it was brother. I think it was brother. Or was it friend? Shit. I forgot. I feel kind of bad to Kazuha, but I'm pretty sure it was brother, maybe. But she just straight up fucking killed him. So, I don't know. I don't think... I don't think we can mark her as any... I don't think we can mark her as good. I guess preventing people from having the chance to become Archons, but I feel like she's more doing that out of fear, right? To prevent herself from not becoming an Archon anymore.
I didn't take any. Like I said, if I was taking them for myself, I wouldn't be going through such hard times right now. To top it all off, my house was just raided by treasure hoarders, which is why I came here in the first place. I was chasing after them when I got held up by these two.
That sounds ridiculously
If
ill-timed.
you don't believe me, go find the treasure hoarders yourself. If there were any emergency provisions to be had, they would have found them.
He seems to be telling the truth.
No shit.
But we better confirm. We should be able to follow their tracks. They couldn't have gone too far.
Well, in general, we want to kind of help out them. I mean, what's our job at this point? Our job is doing random odds and ends until the story kind of forms around us, right? Venti's canonically as strong as the wolf boss. He let himself get beat. Yeah, Venti... I wouldn't say Venti is, Oh, right, I forgot that. I thought that was a squirrel. I'm sorry, Fox. I'm sorry.
We really outdid ourselves this time. All those samurai houses packed with goods. We really hit the jackpot.
You haven't seen anything yet. There'll be a lot more. Today's just the beginning. I'll be leading you all on an epic journey of pillage.
You demand, boss.
These seem like the treasure hoarders we're after. Let's teach them a lesson.
With force. Hi, guys. Honk. Honk. And die.
Freeze to the core.
Easy.
Aw, there goes all the Mora. We worked hard to steal that, you know?
Yep, now I've stolen it back. What you gonna do about it, pansy boy?
Come on, boss. Think of something.
Not bad, kid. You ever think of joining the treasure hoarders?
Not likely. What is it you looted Kurosawa's house?
Kurosawa.
Let me guess, this is the house that had nothing in it.
So he's the one who sent you after us, huh?
So what did you see?
Food supplies. You kidding? That place was a complete mess. All we found was a strange-looking box, hopefully with valuables inside. I didn't want anyone else to see it, so I was planning on opening it myself once we got back. But now that you've caught us, how about we make a deal? That little box for our freedom. What do you say?
I mean, or I could just chop off your head. So give me the box.
Now show us what's in the box.
Paimon, we're not negotiating with stooges.
Huh?
What the?
There's nothing in here but IOUs.
Yeah, a lot of them too. And they all seem to be made out to the owner of a general goods store, a Miss Aoi. We're talking tons of Mora here. We better talk to this Miss Aoi and get to the bottom of this. As for you guys, you're free to go. Just pray that our paths don't cross again.
Angry Paimon.
Yes, of course.
So, we redeemed ourselves for some IOUs. Does that mean we broke even?
Shut it. Let's just get out of here.
Dummies. Oh, this music's so pretty. The Inazuma music has really shocked me with how pretty it is. Like, I mean, it's not like I really went like in depth as far as Inazuma's gone so far. Also, I play the game muted when I'm not playing on stream. Just because I'm always doing something else in the background, like watching a movie or playing, watching a TV show or something, or watching anime. But I always get genuinely shocked at how good the music is in this game when I'm playing it on stream.
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. We've got everything you need. Can
There goes the coffee.
You find something?
Can I help you find something?
Or perhaps there's something you want to inquire about?
About these IOUs.
Ah, so you're friends of Kurosawa, I take it? Perhaps you're here to pay off his debts.
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're just here to learn where they all came from. How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much money? Did he buy anything super expensive here?
Let me think.
I imagine he selflessly created IOUs, got him in debt of thousands upon thousands of Mora, all for the sake of giving the village extra provisions. So he was spending money he didn't have in order to save his village from starvation, and now they all think he's a criminal despite the fact that these emergency provisions never existed to begin with. He's just a very selfless person.
Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large quantities of food.
There it is.
He'd always put the payment on his own account. However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was no longer enough to cover the cost. So, he started writing out IOUs to cover whatever he couldn't afford of the usual amount.
Yep.
So that's how he was getting those emergency provisions.
Out of his own credit.
But why did he have to purchase a usual amount? If the prices increased, couldn't he just buy less?
Well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the emergency provisions must have been carefully calculating how much they needed to sustain them each time. Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the disappointment for them if they found they didn't have enough.
Yikes.
Especially after such long and careful planning.
I mean, there's also the problem of villagers randomly deciding to have their entire food stock reliant on a single dude.
So he deemed it necessary to take on the debt rather than let the people down.
Wow. Kurosawa was purchasing all the emergency
I love
provisions
Paimon's
at
eyes.
his own expense. And no one ever appreciated what he did. They just complained and held him accountable.
People's attitudes will always reflect their circumstances. In the face of hardship, nobody cares to think twice.
Aww.
If you ask me, had Kurosawa told everyone the truth about the supplies from the start, then there wouldn't be such a severe backlash now. Of course, I'm sure there would still have been some unrest. What he was doing was truly a thankless deed. As for why he chose to spend his own money on emergency provisions and never tell anyone, I'm still not too clear myself.
He must have had some kind of reason.
If you're still curious, why don't you go ask him yourself?
He don't remember.
I see. That reminds me, it's
Indeed.
most unfortunate. If he doesn't clear the debt on his name, he'll have no choice but to sell that sword that is so dear to him.
Sword? What sword?
Oh, didn't he tell you? He possesses a very valuable blade. He's carried it for years now. I've asked him about its origins. He told me that it was a gift from his father, that it was too precious to sell. In hindsight, I regret that I never made an offer on it. Everything has its price, at least that's what I think.
Man, merchants in video games really are just the worst for the most part. They only ever think about money. They will literally disregard everything else. Like, I'm not saying that, you know, think about money's fine, you know, within reason. Because, you know, it's like, bruh, she just basically admitted, oh man, it's such a shame that I never made any offer on this man's priceless family heirloom that he holds very dear to his heart. Man, what a shame that I didn't offer him money for it.
Why don't you ask him about the sword yourself? Perhaps it'll even provide you with the answers you're looking for.
You could barely buy 50 much of a cost right now. Yeah, it's not really the point. My point is, like, she made such a grandiose statement about how important it was to him, and then immediately followed up with, man, if only I'd paid for money. If only I'd put some money on it and gotten it. I could have made money from it. It's like, bruh.
Oh, but before you go, if you would kindly settle today's bill.
It's not my bill. Shut up.
But we didn't buy anything.
Information is also a kind of commodity, wouldn't you agree?
This chick is actually the worst.
Don't worry, I won't charge much for information about Kurosawa. Nothing we ever discussed.
At least we now know where the emergency provisions are coming from.
Frickin' merchants.
Plus, we found out that Kurosawa has a priceless sword in his possession. Let's go talk to Kurosawa again and see if he can remember anything.
Bitch. Paimon scares me. Sometimes Paimon can be big scary. We know nothing about her. Oh yeah, that part. Yeah, that part is kind of spoopy.
What are you doing here all by yourself? Where did those other two go?
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or I drew my sword. They left. It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Perhaps I should start using it more often. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders? Everything I said was true, right?
Yep.
That just about sums it up. It turns out that you really were distributing emergency provisions, but they were all purchased at your own expense.
Think about it. She just talks and talks. We don't even know her age or anything, yet she still has all this general knowledge. It sounds like she studied Mondstadt while she was here, though. Or at least at the very least Mondstadt. I believe she doesn't know all that much about Inazuma or as much about Leeway as most other people. She just knew mostly about a huge amount in Mondstadt. And it seemed like she was learning about the other regions while we were going through. In saying that, we still don't know. Like, the ability to just fly without any sort of input is definitely a very big deal. Clearly within this universe, so that's definitely not something that should be overlooked.
Strange. Is that really the kind of person I was? I don't really have any such recollection. Even after all you've told me, I still don't remember anything. Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why would I put myself in such a difficult situation? I really don't understand.
Music's so
I
pretty.
cannot deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, I could sense that my body was somehow reluctant to do so.
She hovers, doesn't fly, and she can and will sink, and there's nothing beneath her. That's the stable, hence how she drowned. Oh, yeah, I suppose that's fair enough. Still, though, she can hover without any input, which is a pretty sizable deal.
This sword was once wielded by my father.
So you're remembering that part, at least.
I remember once when I was young, I wanted to sneak out with the blade and show it off to the kids next door. My father ended up catching me in the act and scolded me severely. What did he say?
What?
I can't seem to remember that either.
That is immensely
It
upsetting.
would seem that I forgot many important things when my vision was taken from me.
So all of the really important milestones
So
in his
many
life as
memories
far as
gone.
his personality developed
Forever.
were most likely lost.
No matter how hard I try to remember.
A lot of those memories and experience do make us what we
All I
are.
can remember now is my father telling me that this blade bore his life's creed. Before he passed away,
Is it engraved on the sword,
placed
maybe?
the sword in my hands and said to me, "With this sword, you should."
Hey, if you look carefully, there seems to be
Ah,
some words
there it
engraved on the
is.
hilt.
Shocker.
Can you recognize the words?
Virtue and justice.
And justice? Somehow those two words seem to explain everything now. Taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy. I guess that must have been my greatest ambition after all. But what use are virtue and justice? I purchased the provisions for those in need. And look how things ended up.
I suppose an quote-unquote outsider's opinion would seem that way, wouldn't it?
The Tenryo Commission seized my vision. And the very people I was so desperately trying to help refused to understand me.
He can't understand the sentiment that carried that purpose anymore.
And the irony of all of it is, I somehow still felt sorry when threatening them with my blade. I'm incapable of being a good person, yet I'm equally unable to be bad. I don't know what to do with myself.
Yet another troubled soul. When we get the chance, let's speak to Toma about Kurosawa's debt. The Yashiro Commission would surely help cover his expenses.
Maybe.
In any case, we must never let him sell off that sword.
Losing a vision is no trifling matter, even though those are two separate lines, but oh.
Yeah. Seems like losing all ambition is a terrible experience.
Jesus.
Fortunately for us, you don't have a vision. Let's go find the next
What if I have a
portal.
gnosis, though? You don't know, Paimon. They could still steal some of my powers. I'm joking. There is really no ground basis to support that. Find the next person? I thought... Wait, what? I thought there was only 2. Is there 3? I thought Toma specifically said there was 2, right? Whatever. I swear he said there was 2.
Time to go. Follow the wind.
Although in saying that, that was like 2-3 weeks ago that we did that, so, you know, maybe my memory isn't really up to scratch.
The third person who had their vision taken
Okay,
is supposed
so
to
it's
be
clearly
a
third.
famous
It
sword
was clearly
master
3.
around these parts. Paimon heard that he's the present-day master of Meikyo Shisui art. Sounds pretty impressive. This is his dojo. Luckily, there's some people around. Let's go talk to them.
Nanako, don't worry. Sensei will be fine.
Nanako, huh?
Those thugs that challenged the dojo were strong, but he fought them all off in the end.
Maybe, but I'm still worried about him. Things have gotten dangerous before in the past, but it's never shaken him. This time, though...
Oh, wow. I wonder what it could be.
It's just because he's been possessed, that's all. Once the exorcism has taken place, he'll be right as rain in no time.
Hey there! Did something happen?
Who are you? I don't care whether you're trespassers or just here to harass us while Sensei is impaired. Get out of here immediately!
Are they the only 2 options I have? I can't be a wandering traveler. I can't be someone who's offering a lifetime supply of Mora. What if I was telling you that you won the Inazuma lottery? But no, trespassers or harassers, of course. Those are the only 2 things we could possibly be.
Don't make me draw my blade, or you won't live to regret it.
Bro, you aren't on our level. Shut up.
No! You got it so wrong. We just came here to...
Just, really? Wow.
Disciples?
Man, I have really bad cover for things. We really need to learn from some stooge samurai.
Yep. We've heard all about the mighty master of Meikyo Shisui art. It's the whole reason we came all this way, to seek him out and ask him to train us. But then we got here and overheard you talking about how he got possessed or something?
From the way you're dressed, it doesn't look like you're from around here.
So what if I'm not?
Please, accept my apologies. We've had so many people trying to cause us trouble recently that we're on high alert.
Yeah, that's right. You say
haven't
sorry.
arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. Sensei got possessed recently, and he's still recovering. He's not able to take on any new disciples for the time being.
I'm not going back until I can call him my sensei.
I see you are earnest in your pursuit. Okay, how about this? My fellow disciple Nanako and I will explain Sensei's situation to you in a little more detail. Sensei's name is Domon, a name I'm sure you've already heard.
Nope.
Though self-taught, he mastered the art of the sword to a high level. He then proceeded to defeat many other prominent sword masters, never losing a single fight.
You could also say that this is in part to his vision, though, which he now doesn't have.
He once said that his goal was to become the best sword master in the world. And so, even while training us, he continued to hone his own art. His fervor truly inspired us, and we trained hard, determined to keep up with him. But then...
Not long ago, Sensei had his vision taken away.
There you go.
He hasn't been the same since.
You've connected the dots. Good job.
He says the strangest things over and over, and he refuses to let us train. Junya and I have discussed it, and we both think that he's being possessed by an evil spirit. So, we've asked the shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine to perform an exorcism.
Do you think the problem may be more that his vision was taken away? Not that...
But if I'm honest, I still have my doubts over whether he'll completely recover.
The Grand Narukami Shrine? What's that?
You haven't heard of it? It's the largest shrine on Narukami Island. The head shrine maiden is reputed to have very close ties with the almighty Shogun herself.
Isn't that kind of ironic that you're... Sorry, the Shogun caused this problem in the first place, yet you think someone who's friends with the Shogun will fix it. Genius.
Not that we'd have any means of involving the head shrine maiden, of course. But even one of the ordinary shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine would have clear power and authority to perform an exorcism.
Well, we're obviously going to see this main shrine maiden.
So don't worry, Nanako. Sensei is going to be just fine. The exorcism will take place this evening. You're both more than welcome to come and watch if you're interested.
So, losing your vision can cause possession?
No,
Guess we should come back
Paimon.
this evening and see for
I'm pretty sure they're just misunderstanding what's wrong with him, but sure. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh. Ooh, hello. Complete 2-2 spiral with an undamaged Leyline monolith and complete 2-3 without taking any damage. I see. I should probably do that at some point. And then it's just clear 12. Neat. That sounds not painful or annoying at all. Tick tock, 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 ding.
Shh. So you decided to come. It's a good thing you didn't arrive in Europe just now, when Nanako was attending to him. She heard him whispering a few names to himself.
I love this
When she
music.
asked him who the people were, he suddenly looked panic-stricken and pushed her away. It looked like he was in great distress. He was covering his ears and looking frantically around him with bloodshot eyes. All the while he kept calling those names. Some of them we knew, others we didn't recognize. But they all seemed to be the names of sword masters he had defeated in the past. One of them was Anzai. He used to be a fellow disciple of Sensei's. His senior, in fact. But Sensei defeated him in a duel many years ago. And he has been a wanderer ever since. Sensei wouldn't stop calling his name. Thankfully, the shrine maidens managed to subdue him. So the exorcism can finally continue. The ritual has now begun. All we can do is patiently await the result. Here's hoping Sensei will be back to his normal self very soon. Please, excuse me for a moment while I fetch some water. If he wakes up, he is sure to be thirsty.
Huh? Who's that sneaking around? Uh-oh. Could they be here to mess up the
Paimon, that was clearly the sensei running away,
We won't let them get away with it.
right?
Come on, let's go after them.
I mean, unless he was watching from the side, it could be that guy, but this literally could be him running away.
Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up? Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up.
And there he is.
Aha! Suspicious person sighted!
How did you catch up with me?
Are you Wanderer guy or are you Sensei?
quickly.
I imagine he's Wanderer guy.
Are you sure you're Domon's disciples?
Yeah.
You move even quicker than he does, unless... I guess it's been a few years. Maybe his skills have improved again.
Excuse me? We're the ones asking
Died for a
questions
sec.
here. First off, who are you?
Kaza has as we resemble the earth, probably in the land we play right now. The heavens probably celestial. Okay, the heavens, the gods.
What are you doing sneaking around these parts? You seem like bad news, mister.
Mister.
Bad news? I'll have you know I trained side by side with Domon back in the day. Long before you ever showed up.
Yep, there it is.
I don't care to talk about that time anymore. But if you must know, I am Domon's senior.
His senior? Wait, that means you must be...
Anzai? Yes, that's me. Because I don't wish to see Domon or anyone else associated with him ever again.
Then why were you standing outside the one place that you could encounter either one of those?
When we were young, we trained under the same sword master, studying Make Yoshi Sui.
Paimon at least reps the stars, constellations, live, fly off her, and no one knows what Paimon is. Yeah.
I had begun training 5 years before.
Confusing.
And everyone looked up to me as a steady and dependable older disciple.
Practitioners of Make-Yoshi Sui art seek to achieve stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. So the majority of disciples are indifferent to rank and reward. I was no exception, but Domon was different. The first thing he did when he joined was go straight to our sensei and ask him, with a beaming smile on his face, how to become the best in the world. Sensei scolded him and told him that the art of the sword should not be used for such vain ends. Sensei said that coveting the title of the best sword master, barely days into his training, showed that he had a fickle mind. And that this would impede him from ever mastering the blade.
Welcome, John the Crow God. Welcome, John the Crow. Welcome to the stream. What do spamming mean? I suppose... Oh, are you talking about my rules? Spamming the same message. So, like, if you were to write hello, 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 like, multiple times, it's like that. I had a lot of people at one point, mainly just one or two culprits, that were really relentlessly obsessed with spamming messages. So I outright made it one of my rules, because it was really annoying. Okay, thank you for understanding. Welcome to the stream, though. Because, yeah, especially recently, because I've been getting a lot more followers and subscribers, chat's very hard to keep up with sometimes. The last thing we need is people spamming, so I can't see everyone.
I thought so too at the time, but Domon began making swift progress in his training, and even started catching up with me.
Because Domon's crazy, bro.
Only then did I realize that it was Domon who had long since freed his mind from all agitation.
Devoted to a single purpose, becoming the best.
He was consumed by his singular desire to become the best in the world.
Literally just said that.
He sought nothing less than perfection in the art of the sword, and nothing could deter him from this goal, no matter what stood in his way.
Sure sounds like he meant business. So how come
I love that
don't
emote.
wanna ever see him again?
Because until he arrived, I was convinced that I would succeed our sensei as the master of Make-Yoshi Sui art. Of all the disciples, I was the most gifted. I had trained the longest. Everyone had high
So you're jealous, then?
from me. Domon's arrival changed everything. When we sparred, I lost not just the match, but my pride and my status too. I fled the dojo that day and never looked back. Later, I heard that he sparred with Sensei too. Sensei was advanced in years by then, and unfortunately that match used up every last ounce of energy in his body. After that, I wanted nothing further to do with him. Deep down, though, I still respected his mastery of the blade and his commitment to the art of the sword. So, when I heard rumors that he had lost his mind, my first reaction was to dismiss them as false. How could
Did you also hear that he lost his vision?
People have lost his mind. His mind was the sharpest of them all. He had practiced Make-Yoshi Sui art to perfection. I decided to quietly come and see if it were true. Then, to my complete astonishment, I heard him call my name. So you see, I came here not to cause him any harm. Okay, you've heard my story. You should get back now. The exorcism is probably finishing.
I mean, we were supposed to see the exorcism, but sure.
Seems like we got it wrong this time. He wasn't here to mess up the exorcism at all.
Too bad if someone was, we wouldn't have known.
Still, Paimon's not sure we should bring him back with us. Let's go see how the exorcism's coming along.
Wee. Ah, Shrine Maiden. I imagine this is where we're going.
What? You're saying he isn't possessed?
Oh, shocker.
Does that mean he's just lost his mind? But how is that possible? No, I refuse to believe it.
Nanako, please. Try not
Something
to
is
get
clearly
agitated.
wrong.
I'm
Man,
sorry.
ever since
With
he
what
lost his
powers I
vision,
have, I can
something
find no
is
sign of any
clearly
malignant
wrong.
Spirit having possessed Domon. But spirits may take a myriad of forms in this world, many of which, and all is certainly not lost. For I received word not long ago that
Oh my
Lady
God.
Yai has taken an interest in your sensei's
Of course
case.
she has.
Lady Yai?
Shit.
Is that the same Lady Yai that I think you mean?
Again. Not good.
Shrine Maiden of the Grand Narukami Shrine? That's
Not wonderful news.
Then Sensei will be sure to recover.
No, not good news.
Correct.
She's friends with
Lady
Bal, who
Yai
caused this
is
problem.
most knowledgeable indeed, and has abundant experience in the exorcism of evil spirits and aversion of great calamities.
Guys are silly.
I am unable to say for certain whether an evil spirit has possessed your sensei, but Lady
Hi,
Yai
back.
can give a
Welcome
conclusive
back.
verdict.
Excuse me, Miss Inagi, but I must ask, should we prepare a greeting gift for Lady Ai?
That won't be necessary. All that is required of you is your timely arrival at the Grand Narukami Shrine. Lady Yai does not like to be kept waiting. I must leave now, but we will meet soon.
Yeah, go to the shrine, whatever.
Who'd have thought Lady Yai herself?
Do you mean to say that Sensei isn't...
No, that's not what I meant at all. You misunderstand me. I just mean this is Lady Yai, the head shrine maiden. Anyway, given that you've traveled all this way just to meet our sensei.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll join you.
After all, everyone seems
Do you have Benny Boy Bennett? Yeah, I do. I'll show you my crew.
curious to meet her too. Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to find out a thing or two about the Raiden children from her.
Alright, I'll show you the squad. So my first team is Eula as my main DPS. Kazuha as my sub DPS. Sing Cho as my other sub DPS.
No, my sword.
And Bennett as my utility or healer. Thank you so much for the follow, John. This is my main team. Our secondary team is the Lolly Squad. Because they're awesome. In saying that, I haven't actually made them into a proper team yet, so kind of disregard them, but at the same time, they are quite good, actually. Mainly because their healing potential is just insane, thanks to Diona plus Chi-Chi. And damage-wise, thanks to Klee and Sayu, they actually do manage to keep up to pace. But we have just about everyone. Yeah, there you go. Out of characters that we can currently get our hands on, the only two we're missing is Kaching and Mona, which I don't care for either one of them, because Kaching's kind of bad and Mona's meh at best. So yeah, we have everyone we want anyway. I only just got Yoimiya today as well. Yay. Joined the party on the 17th of the 8th, 2021. So yeah, I literally got her today. I can't believe it actually shows join dates. That's kind of cool.
These bombs, so heavy.
But yeah, that is the crew. Oh, right, Grand Narukami Shrine. Definitely warping there and not... Oh, wrong warp, damn it. I have doomed myself. The thing I'm going to most likely aim towards, the second, what do we do? What do you call it? The second we get to, the next, adventure rank milestone, so 50. Once we get to adventure rank 50, we'll get our main crew ascended, and straight after that, I'm going to try everything I can to get our, secondary crew leveled also. Are you okay? I'm all good. What's up?
Do you think that's Lady Yai? Oh, no wonder
Oh,
was so excited.
She
has a really striking presence.
She's the new chick. She's actually she's a vision holder. Ironic.
Also, is it just Paimon? Or did she look right at us just now?
Damn, she's cute though. Wow.
It was probably nothing. It's not like she's ever seen us before.
Keep away. Keep away from me. I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go, I beg you.
God, she's really cute though. Wow.
As you can see, Lady Yai, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost
Electrovision on her ear.
past
There it is.
gathered all
Or
around
actually, I
him
suppose
to
pinned to her
persecute.
hair. So she's an electro user.
Lady Yai, it must be a possession, right? This is nothing like him at all. In the past, no matter what came his way, he would always face it with a confident smile.
I don't know who this Yae is, but I want her
I'm
as
sorry.
a character.
It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
But then does that mean he...
Yes. This is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired, he finally descended into madness.
Yep. Clearly, you're a bitch. Awesome. The only thing we needed was more people that are mean. She's deflecting the blame from Baal, clearly.
As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament, it does nothing to prevent his descent into the depths.
Yep, you are literally blaming him for his own loss.
As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must
Oh.
be the loss of his vision.
There we go.
For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition.
It sounded like she was blaming him for it.
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Yae, even without his ambition, why should he suffer such a dramatic change? How does that explain his descent into madness?
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art, does it not? Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could ever hope to achieve it.
Which he did.
There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. And then there was an aged swordmaster who was aggrieved enough that he crossed blades with a disciple he himself had taught.
Hello, Top Cat. Welcome to the stream.
Then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved fellow disciple, and defeated them both? Can one truly remain unagitated, of still mind in moments such as these?
Lady Yae, I'm not sure I understand.
The path of the Swordmaster is filled with twists and turns. It is no small undertaking to pursue the position of greatest Swordmaster in the world.
You don't have to sound so frickin' uppity about it.
It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands and cut down the hopes and dreams of others, even those of one's closest companions.
I mean, you can say that, but there's nothing wrong with feeling pride in someone else rather than yourself.
Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters, to focus on the way ahead. When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing anxiety, he slowly descended into the state you see him in now. Much like a certain fatally flawed friend of mine.
Poor Sensei. To think he's been suffering so greatly.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Father, Sensei, Onsai.
That's enough.
Huh? Isn't that Onsai? Where
Goodbye.
did he come
Bye,
from?
Top Cat. Thanks for coming along.
Did he follow us the whole way here?
Onsai, why are there two of you? Is that you or a ghost?
What?
You're here for revenge, aren't you? I knew it would come. I never should have.
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. But I didn't come here to settle a score. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong that day. I couldn't face the humiliation. That's why I ran. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. On the contrary, when you cut our ambitions short, we entrusted them to you.
Aw.
In the hopes that they might carry you further.
See, that's the more accurate way to look at it. If you're just going to get angry and, meh, he did better than me, then you're just gonna feel unhappy.
Now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer, since you've been stripped of your ambitions too. But that is no reason to strip them of theirs. Follow the way of the sword all the way to the highest peak. You taught them that, didn't you?
But what if one day, the same thing happens to them?
They don't have visions, so it's probably okay.
I put everything I had into trying to become the best. But what if it was all a huge mistake right from the start? If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd rather they stay where they are now than go any further down this path.
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, After you rescued me from the hands of the pirates, I told myself I would follow in your footsteps for the rest of my days. I can't know whether I will suffer in my future as you do now. All I know is that here and now, in the present, I wish to continue. I want to keep going until the day that I can stand before everyone with my head held high and announce that I, like my sensei Domon before me, am a master of Meikyo Shisui art.
Nanako's far from the only one. Actually, all of us think that way.
Goodness. Well,
You see? You can place the ambition you once had in their hands. Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me, so I can't claim to understand it. But I do know what it feels like to have your ambitions crushed. That's what happened on the day that you so effortlessly defeated me. So, just as I once placed my ambitions onto you, it is time for you to release yours into their custody. You are not in the same position that I was. When I left, I had nothing to my name. But you have a great number of worthy disciples.
I understand. I'm sorry to have made you worry for me, and for the state of Meikyo Shisui art. I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world. The emptiness and suffering inside of me will not abate, so I cannot hope to still my mind and be free of agitation. But as your sensei, I shall commit to imparting unto you everything I have learned in my life so far. This is my promise. And I humbly ask Anzai, my senior, to hold me to my word.
You can count on that. I'd be checking in on you occasionally anyway, just to make sure you hadn't lost your mind again. But I am now used to the life of a wanderer. I do not belong in the dojo anymore, so I will simply stop by once in a while to make sure you aren't cutting any corners with them. Well, don't just stand there staring at me. Say thank you to Lady Yai and then get yourself back home.
Ah, yes, thank you. Be sure to pass on to Bal that I'm super happy that she stole my reason for living.
So even though his ambition was taken away, his disciples can take it over on his behalf.
Yes, it
Guess that
seems
sorta
as
solves
good of a
this
resolution
one,
as we
huh?
can hope for. That is exactly that way to look at it. This is basically the best thing that could have happened given the circumstances. And it's still not that great. They basically just admitted, oh yeah, you're a super broken person, but you can teach other people to have a good time. So while you have a bad time, everyone else can have a good time. So it's okay. It's like,
Traveler, a moment, please. Lady Yai has some words for you.
And I have some fucks not to give. So what's your point?
So, my intuition was correct. The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores. For us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment.
I'm rolling for Bal. Yeah, I'll be rolling for her too. I can't press next. Oh,
I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint me.
you call me child? I'm pretty sure I'm way older than you.
Ooh, Lady Yai seems to have taken a real interest in you.
It's okay. Again, I have a lot of fucks not to give.
She seems super mysterious. Paimon's so curious what she really meant by all that. We can come back to it another time. For now, we should go report back to Miss Kamisato.
50 pity and I'm guaranteed. Ah, fair game. We've only just reset our pity, so we're definitely not getting any of that treatment, I suppose. But, I suppose I'm unsure as how to look at it. I mean, I want Bal, especially since Electro is such a shit element right now. I would love to have a good main DPS, for example. Even though the last few banners have all been main DPS. So I think we need a break from main DPS. A good utility. Why is it shit? All the Electro characters are just bad. Like, they're not... The best one is a 4-star that's not that great. If we go through the character archive... So we look at Electro specifically. Elemental type. Here we go. So, there's only one Electro 5-star, which is Kaching, and she sucks. She has a cool ability, but she still sucks. Fischl, who is okay, probably one of the better Electro characters, but still kind of sucks. Beidou, who has nice supplemental sub DPS abilities, but comparative to most other sub DPS, sucks. Razor, who is a main DPS, which automatically means he sucks, because there is way better options. And Lisa, who is a starter, so she sucks. That is literally all of Electro. All of it. That's all there is. No, in saying that, there's only 4 Hydro characters? Which is fine, because I'm pretty sure Barbara, Xingqiu, and Tartaglia Child are all really good. I don't know how good Mona is, but I don't hear she's amazing or anything, so I don't care too much. Pyro has so many good characters, it's ridiculous. Hu Tao is apparently incredible. Klee's great. Diluc is great. I think Yoimi is going to be S+ here, but I have to wait for that, I guess. Cryo, again, great. She's going down in the tiers, but she's still fine. Great. Literally the best bow wielder in the game at the moment. And Chongyun is a good sub DPS. And what? Animo is broken. I don't even need to explain how good Animo is. And Geo's kind of lackluster, but Zhongli and Albedo kind of carry it to heights, so yeah. Electro's just the worst element. Chongyun is my main DPS. Ah, fair game. Chongyun's pretty good. I believe I used to use him. But yeah. Mona's my only 5-star. Damn, that's unfortunate.
Oh, Ayaka! Guess
Oh.
you fulfilled all your wishes!
Oh, something's wrong.
Huh? Ayaka!
Something's wrong. Oh, what's up, my guy? Toma, what's up, my dude? Ooh. Hello. I've already seen you, but God, you're cute.
Traveler, Paimon. It is a pleasure to finally meet you both face to face. I have heard all about how you helped our 3 friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
The damage done by losing your vision can't be completely undone. Simp? Ah, yes, of course, simp. I'm not allowed to call anything cute, otherwise I'm a simp.
Yeah. Short of getting them their visions back, it seems like there's no way to really help them.
Mm-hmm.
Ayaka, how come this time you get to come out and meet us in person?
Because we've proven we're of good character?
Because now that you have done the 3 things I asked of you, I consider you to be my friends. As you will observe, I dispense with the screen for Toma also.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second. But isn't Toma your, servant? Paimon's happy to help and all, but Paimon sure as heck did not sign up to be a servant.
Lol.
Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is first and foremost my friend, and was so before he ever became my attendant.
I see.
Oh, okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different out in the open compared to how you are behind the screen. Alright, we can be friends.
Friend request accepted. I'd be like, we aren't friends, I don't want to see you. Wow. She only allows visual presence if you are friends.
Back to the matter at hand.
She's super cute,
You have now
though.
witnessed the pain of those deprived of their visions. What are your feelings on what you have seen?
It seems to be a fate worse than death. Jesus. I don't know. Is it, though? They lose everything of themselves that they truly ever held dear. It might be a fate worse than death. Could you imagine being without anything in your life that ever gave you a feeling of purpose? In saying that, yeah, I kind of just hope they'll be freed from the torment. It makes me more...
Perhaps
Yeah.
in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the world are inconsequential.
Again, she's kind of just a bitch.
Thunders roar, lightnings flash, the winds assault, and the rains descent.
All these things take place with no regard for the feelings of the common people. But I believe that surely you understand what they must endure. It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this.
I will help you fight the
In which
Vision
case,
Hunt decree.
Perhaps you would be willing to reconsider your stance?
I will mega help you.
You will? Really?
I mean, I was technically already ready to do that, but you know, of course, apparently our character just immediately didn't want to.
Naturally.
All right, bravo, my lady. You were right all along.
See? I told you she wouldn't reject them. I placed my trust in the right person after all.
Being red doesn't make me feel all that happy. To be honest, actually, technically she didn't. I was already planning on helping them. But whatever.
Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confidential nature, perhaps we could move to the Komori Tea House? We ought not to involve other members of the Yashiro Commission.
I'm sorry. For a confidential conversation, we should go to a public place. Okay. You're right. Oh, they're actually just warping me there. Thank God. I was about to say, do I have to walk there myself?
Here we are again.
Okay.
Please continue without me. I'll keep watch.
So, what's the deal with this place anyway? What makes it your favorite meeting spot?
This is land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun. The Kamisato clan has the exclusive right to plan, build, and repair any property on this land, and even to allow or deny access.
How did she get here without being seen?
Such privileges exist due to the Yashiro Commission's role in managing ceremonial affairs. Oftentimes, it is not appropriate to discuss details in front of bystanders.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Gotta keep a bit of mystery, right?
Mysterious Ayaka.
Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our forebears built a tea house here. Only members of the Yashiro Commission are permitted to come and go as they please.
Makes sense. Perfect place for a secret base.
In any case, we can talk freely here. I presume you have a few questions that you wish to ask me?
Why is no one else fighting the Vision Hunt decree?
The issue is this. For the vast majority of people, the Vision Hunt decree is something that has no implications whatsoever.
I suppose that's fair enough.
After all, it is but a tiny minority of people who receive visions. Moreover, it is not unknown for visions to spark jealousy in others.
Oh, so it's like, haha, they got what they deserved and lost their visions, those pesky vision people. Wow, that's just mean.
Because of this, the attitude of most people towards the Vision Hunt decree is one of indifference.
How can they be like that?
Yeah, Paimon.
Getting mad.
Yeah, I agree with you. Stupid society and its norms.
Nevertheless, in addition to us, there is also the resistance on Watatsumi Island.
Ooh.
Resistance? You mean like an army fighting against the decree?
Yes. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together.
I was playing something
Watatsumi
died
Island
from
to form
hitting
a
the Windows
resistance
key,
group.
bruh. Speaking of hitting the Windows key, I really need to Alt-Tab and go quickly do something like a business meeting. Yeah, that one. I'll be back in a moment, guys. B. Bow, 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 bow. Where are you? I'm here. I just needed to go on a quick business meeting. That one, yeah.
To say a little more about Sangonomiya, historically,
I come back
there
just
has
as
always
BRB
been some
ends.
conflict
Perfect timing,
between
Starry.
them and the shogunate of Narukami Island, due to their different belief systems. But I do wonder whether there may be some other agenda behind their resistance movement, beyond merely fighting the Vision Hunt Decree.
Hmm.
The almighty Shogun. I've seen her on but only a few occasions, most of them formal ceremonies. She inspires awe, commands respect, and exudes a sense of absolute authority. But as I recall, there was something
Can you help me
else
with the
about her
event?
that struck me even more deeply.
Which part of the event, I suppose?
It was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, she appeared to me to be less of a ruler and more of, well, an executive official, I suppose.
So she's a sociopath.
Focused exclusively on her single goal of implementing eternity, acting accordingly without feeling. Of course, we have tried on
The tower defense one? I'd be down for that. I like the tower defense one.
Each time a proposal to repeal the decree arrives at Tenshikaku, it is promptly vetoed by both the Tenryou Commission and the Kanjo Commission, and subsequently
If you want me to add you, just give me your ID and I'll pump her in.
They invariably adopt a stance of unconditional support for the Shogun's decisions. They have no interest in discussing anything. It almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the Shogun's sudden decision to issue the Vision Hunt Decree.
Ooh, Paimon has a question though.
Ooh.
Oh? What would you like to know, Paimon?
Have you got a plan yet to fight the Vision Hunt Decree?
Please.
To be honest, we do not.
Woof.
What?
Please, do not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt Decree is tantamount to challenging a deity. Coming to terms with that is already a difficult step to take.
So what are we gonna do?
Imagine we're just gonna straight up fight Ball, right?
Well, for the moment,
I have to
all we can do
free
is
games
try
to
and
launch my
reduce
life.
the
Oh,
harm
good.
that is being caused by this decree. For
I
example,
wish you finished all the venti business.
by providing
Ooh.
vision bearers with safe refuge, or manufacturing counterfeit visions for them as a contingency measure.
You're telling Paimon that there are people out there who can make fake visions?
Yes. We literally have seen one. Venti has a fake vision, you little turd. Ah, Paimon, you're such a dummy.
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. To the naked eye, their counterfeits are
Must have been where
indistinguishable from
Venti
a genuine
went.
article.
Thank you, main character. At least you remembered.
The problem we are facing right now is that Master Masakatsu, who was providing us with counterfeit visions,
Oh, got arrested. Yep.
has recently been arrested by the Tenryou Commission.
Rip.
Darn. So they found out about it?
With Storm Terror to be specific. Oh, so you've just completed the main beginning story? Nice, nice. That does open up the game quite a bit after you finish that.
Yes. We knew it was not a long-term solution, and that it was only a matter of time before it would be exposed. But we cannot simply abandon Master Masakatsu.
It's only right that he should be saved too.
Exactly. I feel the same way. But given mine and Tona's identities as part of the Yashiro Commission, breaking him out of prison would risk dragging down the reputation of the entire Kamisato clan should we be caught. That would
So you're
only serve
offloading
to
the
cast
job onto me,
suspicion on
huh?
Any future activity we might seek to attempt.
I see how it is.
By no means do we intend to place the burden of such a task on your shoulders
I mean, I
alone.
could do it alone. You don't have to stress too much. I'm just saying that is what you're doing, right?
When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks shop run by the Naganohara family. There, you will find someone who can help you.
I know all three of those words. What do you think, guys? Do we break all cohesion here? Do we break all cohesion here? MC was acting like a jerk, but think about the stuff they've been through. They weren't acting like a jerk. She was right. She was offloading it to us. She literally, like, subtly made out like, oh, man, we can't do this because we'd be very much implicated. If only someone could just solve our problem for us. And then we're just like, well, yeah, you're kind of just dumping your problem on us, aren't you? Which is correct. They were. I mean, when they first came to Inazuma. Oh, what did we do? Were we a jerk? I don't remember us being a jerk. Ooh. Ooh. That's your bye, you guys.
Ooh. Just hand it over. You don't want any trouble with me.
I'm such a big, strong man. You come to mask you.
If you think your elemental powers are enough to resist the Vision Hunt decree, then you'd better think again. Believe me, you're not the first of your kind we've encountered, and we've seen the same unpleasant outcome time after time. You'd best save yourself the trouble.
Can't you make an exception? I just got this vision. I won't even use it, I promise.
So this is the Vision Hunt decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch.
Yeah, screw this noise.
Psst. Hey, wait.
Told you.
Huh? There's someone trying to get our
I knew we knew.
Come on, this way.
I knew it. I called it.
What's going on? Can't you see we need to go help? Shh, quiet. Just sit tight and watch for a moment.
Is she covering for her?
Hey, this isn't right, you know. Just because you don't have a vision doesn't mean you can watch others in trouble.
I'm on. She does. She does have a vision. There it is.
Wait, you do have a vision. Shh. If you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one much longer.
All right. Here, take it.
Wise choice. All right, let's go.
What should we do now? He's already given up his vision. Doesn't he know what could happen to him?
By the way, the stream keeps cutting on my side, but might just be the fact that I'm downloading stuff. I haven't heard any complaints from anyone else. I believe YouTube has actually been reporting excellence today. So I changed a bunch of settings in the background. So stream-wise, we should be running at peak performance. With absolutely no downsides, I would hope to imagine. So, yeah, I think it might be your end. Sorry, not trying to like flack blame on your end if it is on my end, but as far as I can tell, our stream is running flawlessly for once. One sec. Okay. Yes, it is in fact running at 720p 60 frames like I want it to. Cool. And it's running an excellent connection. Beautiful. Do you think Venti is super OP? No, not really. I honestly think Kazuha does a lot of the job that Venti does, but better.
This is your fault. You're the one who stopped us from interfering.
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya.
He's good,
if you
but
hadn't swapped me a fake just
not
now, I'm sure I
not
would've
OP.
lost it.
Ahaha. He did have a vision, but he got a fake from Yoimiya.
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
Seems like we were full too.
Oh, so that's what's going on here. And to think Paimon was about to unleash Paimonial wrath on Miss Yoimiya. Sorry about that.
Paimonial wrath?
Think nothing of it. I could tell from your reaction we were on the same side. You just didn't know it, you know?
Ma'am, please pull your shirt over your bandage bra. No, guys, no. It's cultured. She's literally wearing a kimono that's supposed to be about modesty, and she's exposing her boob. Clearly, it makes sense. Oh, God. But Venti in the lore is super OP as a character, nah. Yeah, well, I think that's more to do with the fact that Venti doesn't want to use his full power all of the time. It's kind of the same reasoning behind Mr. Dickhead Zhongli's as well. They don't want to flex their full power. If they did, they'd be breaking the frickin' they'd be breaking the frickin' continent in half.
Oh, right. Allow no need to introduce myself. I'm Yoimiya, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Great to meet you.
Hey! You can't just sneak in that meme and think I'm not gonna notice it. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Fucking smartasses.
Practically everyone on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya. She's the queen of the summer
Love it.
festival. Without her and her fireworks, summer on Narukami Island just wouldn't be the same.
Whoa, that's quite the introduction. Paimon loves fireworks. It's nice.
Yeah, no, my Wi-Fi's dying. Aw, rip Kirito. Kirito. I opened Genshin, I have like 800 ping. 800? Jesus! That is extreme. I am on the American server, and even mine's only around 200.
You'll embarrass me. As for thanking me, you'd be better off thanking Master Masakatsu. He's the one that gave me the fake visions in the first place. His handiwork allowed me to keep my own vision. Whew, I can't even imagine trying to run the business without it.
I don't know, you could maybe put a little more effort into fucking hiding it, but okay.
Yes, Master Masakatsu is a good man. It's too bad good people seldom get the recognition they deserve.
Master Masakatsu? Huh? Do you guys know him too?
We're just on our way to rescue him.
You don't say. Then it sounds like the Shirasagi Himegimi has a plan. Awesome! I've been thinking about breaking him out too recently, but if I just marched straight in there by myself, I'd probably get Miss Kamisato in a whole heap of trouble.
Ah, I see she's joined the eyeliner club. Character eyes are very, 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 very pretty in Genshin already. And then they get like eyeliner. Like Zhongli has eyeliner. And it's pretty. Can we normalize guys wearing eyeliner? Please, please. I want everyone to be as pretty as they can be.
Sure, welcome to the team. Ayaka told us to go look for help at a fireworks shop. She must have meant you.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like I finally got a new job to do. Besides hiding vision bearers in my shop, that is. So, Master Masakatsu is being held at the police station.
Hey Kazoo, how you doing? Hello,
and found a way
Ruin.
in. Whoa, talk about
Doing good. How are you doing?
Seems we've got the right person on our team. Not bad, huh? Let's go as soon as everyone's ready. Don't worry, Mr.
Also,
Masakatsu.
yes, Kazoo,
We're on our
we
way.
know. Wait, we know? We know what? What's happened? Since I sold my 1660 to buy a 3080 and never got one, I had to buy an RT 5050 just to run Blender. That sounds overly painful. Aw, she left? Wait. Dang it. I wanted to break the story. I wanted to break story cohesion by having Yoimiya with Yoimiya. Dang it. Oh, but yeah, look. After our disappointing stream the other day, we actually got Yoimiya today. Let's go. Thank freaking God. I love doing that. Look at them just fall through the sky. It literally looks like fireworks or like comets raining down. It's so cool. Let's see if it can run Warframe. Ah. I think I'm going to change my main DPS to Yoimiya. Because I legitimately think... What? Oh, complete through. Oh, it's just for doing the quest, I see. I'm going to change my main DPS to Yoimiya, most likely. My secondary... My stream is low-key dying. Yeah, I would say, given that it looks like all settings at our end are actually looking good for once, that it's unfortunately on yours. Oh, I want everyone to be as pretty as possible. We know, buddy. We know. Yes. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. It's actually a dungeon. Yep. Let's actually fix this then. Shit. We want Yoimiya to be a main party member, just not right now.
What's your battle plan?
There we go. Oh, level 80. Let's do this, fellas. Ooh, yeah. We're looking good. Let's do this. It's just deep fried quality right now because I'm updating Warframe. Ah, I see. Sounds like you can still hear me at the very least.
Now that we're inside, this place is a whole lot creepier than Paimon imagined.
Come on, this way. As long as we stay quiet, we've got a good chance. I certainly wouldn't want to end up locked away in here. Let's find Master Masakatsu and get out of here. We should split up. I've got a little present to prepare for Master Masakatsu. I'll be right back.
She literally is Jinx, though.
You sure? Alright then. Just be careful not to get caught.
Pretty is a noble and defensible goal. Exactly. It doesn't matter if you're a boy or a girl. You should be pretty. As pretty as you want to be. Do I have to stealth? Question answered. No.
One with nature.
I cannot ledge him, I guess. Oh, I can, actually.
I must withdraw.
Best part, even Bennett can actually fight now, honestly. That is actually great. What about being hot, though? What do you mean? Should you strive to be hot? I suppose, I mean, if you want.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Shut up.
I must withdraw. Allow me to strike first.
Eye for an eye.
I've been bested.
You sure have, buddy.
More speed.
I love this little floaty boy. It's so cool. Remind me to lay all my stuff up to night. I'm not sure I'll be able to help you in that department, but good luck.
Crush. Rain outlines your fate.
One with nature.
Oh, this guy's tanky for some reason.
This wall looks a bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick to it.
Oh, we just click on. Okay.
These guys seem a lot tougher than usual. Paimon wonders if that armor over there has anything to do with the source of their strength.
Shut up. Vengeance will be mine. I condemn you.
I must withdraw.
That's interesting. Don't know how we're gonna go about accessing that, but sure.
Clouds high. Birds into the wind.
Enjoy the flames, boys. Wow.
Show me what you've got.
I hate these guys.
Beg for mercy.
They're not overly strong, but they're just positioned so poorly because they keep bouncing around the stage.
Flood of frost. Crush.
Don't hold back. I need to train harder.
How was the other guy?
I've been
There you go.
bested.
My Discord texts have a delay. Jesus. Your computer sounds like it's dying. It is in immense pain, it seems. Oh, that's where the chest is. Looks like it had a ladder. I suppose that works too. Oh. Wasn't this where that chest is before? I guess not.
Doesn't that Magatama shape look pretty similar to the grooves on the door over there?
Ow, 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 ow. Put door over where though?
Brace yourselves.
The wind knows. Time to go. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Now.
Shudder.
Watch your step.
Beg for mercy.
Come on.
I condemn you.
Oh, what is that positioning?
Know my sword. Let me weave you a verse.
Allow me. It's quite
Going in. Vengeance will be mine.
I need to train harder.
That'll do it. Bro, some guy was standing in the middle of the road and asked someone was waiting for someone, so you're waiting for an 11-year-old. She said she was 12. Oh god. That's pretty nasty. Hello, Cosmo. Hello, guest one. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Wee. Bonk. Bonk.
Into the wind.
Take cover.
What? What? What did we do? Oh, okay. That all happened, or something. Bye. Oh, I see. Lucky bastard. Bye.
One with nature.
This time, enter the void. Oh, wait. We just jumped down here. You can't get back up. Huh. This music is really cool, by the way. Yeah, I can't get back up. I shall also fall into the void. Boom. 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 One sec. It's playing battle music like we're still battling. I guess not. I guess it was just that one dude guarding the door. Oh, right. The walls. Nanny? Oh, there's more walls. I see. Walls on walls on walls. It's fun to wake up to an Amber... Oh, really? Is that what happened? I heard about Amber Alerts. It's really scary. Ooh, ooh, cutscene? Ooh, let's go, boys. Let's go.
Shh! Quick! Hide! Look over there. That must be Master Masakatsu.
Did you really think that little trick of yours could fool us?
It was literally fooling you perfectly fine.
Locking you up was just the beginning.
All these old guys look exactly the same.
Oh no! Those Tenryo Commission brutes are torturing him. If we don't come up with a way to break
Shut up,
them
Paimon.
out-
No, Paimon's great. Shh.
Ymir, when did you get back here?
We need to ensure we have a means of escape.
I can't bear to watch. If anything happens to Master Masakatsu, our whole plan will have been for nothing.
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Shit. 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 Oh my god, is that who I think it is? Oh, thank god.
We were just teaching him a little lesson, that's all.
I thought that was her for a second. I was like, oh my god.
That's Kujo Sara, adopted daughter of the Kujo clan of the Tenryo Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's army. What's she doing here?
I think Kazuha mentioned it before.
Make way. Let me have a look at him. I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military regulations.
Ooh.
Yes, ma'am.
If you are unashamed of such disgraceful action, then you are also unworthy of the Tenryo Commission itself. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, ma'am. It won't happen
It
again.
better not happen again.
Paimon sure wouldn't want to get on her bad side.
Yeah, I mean, she's at least not above, at least she's not below breaking her own rules, which would be really hypocritical, but at the same time, she's following Ball, which means she's horrible.
Hey, this is our chance. Let's move while they aren't watching Master Masakatsu.
Yoimiya, are you sure now's the right time?
Who is that?
Fuck.
Quick, go and investigate.
Yes, ma'am.
They're coming! Quick, hide!
Sorry. I didn't mean to.
They'll find us for sure if we don't do something. Just move.
Time for my little present.
That was it?
Huh?
That's all?
It sounded like fireworks.
Quick, let's hurry.
That was it? That's all you did?
The fireworks
Seriously?
were enough to distract them.
Fireworks aren't just for festivals, you know.
Nice work.
I was particularly proud of this batch. I decided to.
Oh. There you go.
Yoimiya, this is turning into
That's more like it.
Well, fireworks are my craft after all. Every batch has to be spectacular.
I'm beginning to think this wasn't only intended as distraction.
The coast is clear. Now's our chance.
It's about to blow up everyone. Masakatsu! We need your power of creating fake visions, my guy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Not this music. No, not this music. I'm gonna cry. You wait. I'm warning you. I will cry, and it'll be all your fault, Genshin. Damn it. I love this music so much.
Come on, we've got no time to lose. They could be back any
They use it at the worst moments. If anything sad happens, I'm instantly gonna cry, you guys. Oh, this music's so pretty.
Yes. Leave. Before I let my judgment get the better of me.
No. He's coming with us. Y'all better get out of the way.
He's in serious condition. Be sure he gets immediate medical attention.
Oh, she's letting us go with him. What?
But remember, once he's recovered, it won't be long until I bring him right back.
What? What? Oh, I see. Is she letting him go because of her own soldier's misconduct? Letting us go as a matter of pride?
Well, you can bet we'll do all we can to keep that from happening.
We will protect Master Masakatsu.
Leave this place.
She's probably only doing it because she knows he's not going to get any he's not going to get any medical attention if he stays. So, okay. I guess she's following... I have to imagine she may be only following Ball out of a sense of her family's obligation, maybe? She definitely isn't a bad person if she's doing this. Or she is the opposite and she's literally just so filled with pride that she couldn't stand to have any of her precious little rules broken.
finally out of that creepy place.
So she's intentionally punishing herself, but... Yes. I might be reading too far into it.
Finally, I've made it out of there.
Master Masakatsu, how do you feel? Can you hold on?
Don't worry. I think I can make it to the infirmary without keeling over.
Thank you. All of you. I'll take him to get treated. I'll treat you to a round of drinks once this is
drinks,
all over.
huh?
Don't worry about
Drinks with Yoimiya, guys. Let's go.
Master Masakatsu.
We got a date. Let's do it.
him. Right, Kujusara. Do you think she was making up for how the guards were treated?
That's literally what I thought too, Paimon. So, honestly, once again, our minds are one.
It seems as though there are some okay people among the ranks of the Tenryou Commission. Though Paimon would never agree with their actions in the Vision
That
Hunter
exactly
case.
was also what we were thinking.
How about we go tell Ayaka and the others the good news?
Well, there you go. Wait, what do you mean mission? I pressed mission. What the fuck? There we go. Oh, the highlight. No, it's still there. Why is that highlight there? Oh, it says right there. Tenryou Commission's commission. What the hell is that? The Yashiro Commission's Madarame Hyakube seems to have something to say to you. Talk to Madarame. Oh, talk to Madarame again. I see. I see. First game is finished downloading? Nice. That's the way. That's one thing that's nice. So I suppose you could say my game circumstance is a bit up and down. For example, I generally am pretty okay when it comes to network speeds. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to stream. My net's pretty fast. The big problem is I can't store many games like permanently or anything like that because my
I see. So Kujo-Sara stayed her hand. It would appear she still has some honor to her.
Oh god, what do you call it? Yeah, I can't store very much because my my SSD isn't all that great in size, and I actually need to store quite a bit to make the setup for streaming work. So I typically have to uninstall games when I'm not using them. So yeah, I get you there. I have to download games all the time.
We should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps we could coax out some information.
Unlikely. Don't forget, Kujo-Sara is also carrying out the Vision Hunt decree. She obeys the orders of the Raiden Shogun without question. In her eyes, Master Masakatsu is of no threat to the decree. This is why she was so willing to allow his escape.
That's technically untrue, but okay.
If our true motives were ever divulged, she would act against us without a second thought.
True. Though if you ask me, Master Masakatsu's release is an unexpected blessing. We are now one step closer to victory. And we couldn't have done it without Yoimiya and the Traveler. You're turning out to be even more reliable than we expected.
Thank you, Toma.
Don't mention it.
You are getting better and better than child at every moment you exist.
Indeed. Things may have turned out very differently this time without the help of the Traveler. But if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt decree, there is still much to be done. It is time we make ready our next set of plans.
There's no need to rush, my lady. Things seem to have taken a turn for the better, at least. Not only have we rescued Master Masakatsu, but our list of allies appears to be growing. Yes, which reminds me. The Tenryou Commission seems to be making preparations for a celebration. They call it a ceremony of sorts.
Okay.
And the number of samurai out enforcing the Vision Hunt decree seems to be waning. The days ahead may be more peaceful than usual.
A ceremony, you say? Why would such a task be left to the Tenryou Commission?
This ceremony may not be as great as you guys are making it sound like it is.
I don't know, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. Anyway, with the Tenryou Commission busy with preparations...
This ceremony can only mean terrible things. It's literally going to be really bad.
Being in a constant state of alert will only tire us further. Perhaps a period of rest is in order. Toma, what would you suggest?
I'd say a celebratory feast is in order. Might I suggest an evening of hot pot together? Funny enough, I learned a new hot pot game recently. I'm sure you'll find it quite amusing.
Wait, hot pot game? What do you mean hot pot game?
A hot pot game? What's that? Well, as long as it has to do with eating.
Yeah, of course, right?
Simply put, every person prepares an ingredient to add to the hot pot. Once the meal begins,
Oh.
we add all the ingredients together.
That sounds dangerous.
Then we take it in turns to close our eyes, pick an ingredient out of the pot, taste it, and guess whose ingredient it was. Anyone who guesses correctly can go again, and whoever finishes the meal with the most points is declared the winner. Tradition even has it that the winner receives blessings from the god of Hot Pot.
This seems ultra involved for eating.
Don't you think it sounds like fun? I've been wanting to give it a try. In fact, I've already got my ingredients prepared.
You really do want to play, huh? Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us.
Smug Paimon.
Gather some ingredients. But
let's be Team Daredevil.
ooh, Paimon proposes we gather raging demon-level Joyun chilies, super salty ham, mist flower corollas. This is already shaping up to be a hot pot to remember.
Except you shouldn't say our ingredients out loud right next to the contestants.
Oh, my stomach. It feels like Yoimiya's fireworks are going off inside me.
Gotcha, Toma.
Who would have guessed that Toma would be the winner? He ate practically all those weird ingredients without a second thought. Toma? You okay, buddy?
Salt-crusted herring, unripe lavender melon, flash-boiled dongo. Oh, and whatever that thing was that nearly froze my tongue off.
This Flower
Oh,
Corolla.
hold up. My life is starting to flash before my eyes. Time I call it a night, everyone.
You've only got yourself to blame, Toma. All those strange things you ate were ingredients you added yourself.
But weren't you the one who added those little cakes, Ayaka? I think the traveler ended up eating one.
Cake in a hot pot?
Boiling cakes in hot pot? Ugh.
Think of the texture. Oh, stop. I don't want to think of the texture. That sounds horrible. What the hell?
I must apologize. To be perfectly honest,
Uh-oh.
tasty addition.
Uh-oh. She's got the bad at cooking trait, doesn't she?
Uh-oh. I'm definitely not okay. I need to lie down.
Again, it's your own damn fault.
I feel like a new man.
You know, Toma, all you had to do was guess wrong on purpose and it would have been someone else's turn. Talk about being competitive.
Dummy.
Guess I've been feeling unlucky recently and wanted the God of Hot Pot's blessing. Perhaps I did get a little carried away. Still, I couldn't be beaten at my own game first time around.
That would have been a little embarrassing for you.
I think my luck is already taken.
Bruh, imagine if Child had a cross voice. He's unstoppable.
So without further ado, I hereby declare that the winner of today's Hot Pot Challenge is me.
Me.
Oh, brother.
Good effort, team. Another important job taken care of. Next on the agenda, some well-earned rest and relaxation.
Yes. If the Tenryou Commission truly is as busy with preparations as Toma claims, then some rest would be a welcome change of pace. And with the extra time, there are some other matters I wish to attend to.
Let's all take some much-needed time off. After a few days' rest, we'll reconvene at the Komori Tea House and discuss our next operation.
Well, I very much hope you guys have done as much as I have, because you know I've been doing busy work.
Downtime is hard to come by these days, so be sure to make the most of it. I'll tidy things up here and start thinking about our ingredients for our next round.
There's gonna be a sequel?
Sure, why not? We should play again now that everyone knows the rules. I'll see you all later.
We'll do this again one day. Everyone should know the power of Hot Pot.
Bye, Toma. Seems we won't need to be visiting the Komori Tea House for a while. Why don't we go explore some other places?
Oh, we've completed the chapter. Nice. Or the act, I guess. The chapter, I think, is pretty far off. Oh ho ho. Oh ho 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 ho. Oh, right. Leave the tea house. Shit, how do we leave? I need an adult. There it is. I found it. Okay, what's up now, I guess?
Where do we go from here? What's the plan?
Traveler, Paimon, hold on.
Oh, you're outside. What if someone sees you and they're not your friend? Oh my god.
Ayaka?
Something has come up, and I would like to request your assistance.
Wow, 3 seconds after we left? Okay.
But you ought not be nervous. This is not coming from the Yashiro Commission or the Kamisato clan. It is my own individual request.
Does that make it any better?
Individual request? You mean personal stuff?
Correct. It concerns my mother.
Ooh.
This may seem a little sudden, but in my view, you are the only person I can entrust this to. A few days ago, I was sorting through some old family belongings when I found a notebook that belonged to my mother. She wrote about all kinds of things, mostly of little consequence. But what drew my attention was a name. It is one that I have never heard before, so the fact that she mentions it so frequently, it makes it difficult for me to ignore.
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
You never heard it before?
Never. And although my mother and father passed away many years ago, both my brother and I are familiar with the vast majority of their acquaintances. So, I am very curious about this mysterious individual. I would very much like to meet them. According to the notebook, their name is Tsubaki. This seems to have been someone very important to my mother. Someone with a lot of personality, who liked to have fun.
Paimon thinks it sounds like a girl's name.
That's what I thought too.
So what do you want us to do? Do you need us to find her for you?
No. Her address is given in the notebook. We can head straight there. I wanted you to assist me with the preparation of greeting gifts.
That's... I suppose.
Please keep everything I have told you in strict confidence. The proper course of action would be to involve my brother and visit her together. But he is terribly busy at present, and on a more selfish note, I don't wish to involve anybody else from Inazuma in this matter.
Hence why you came to me, an Outlander.
Exactly. That, and you are also a kind, well-mannered person with a genuine concern for other people. Not to mention trustworthy. I would not feel comfortable with anyone else in this situation.
You can count on us. We've done greeting gifts before, so we should be able to help. In terms of payment, just treat us to some delicious food, and we'll be more than happy.
Paimon, don't speak for us both now.
Wonderful. In fact, I was hoping to take
Who am I
this
kidding? I'd like
opportunity
some
to
food
show
too.
you both around. If you don't mind, of course.
Oh, we don't mind. We don't mind at all. Do we?
Thank you kindly. Shall we head off then? Ogura Textiles and Kimonos is our first stop.
We're actually somewhat getting close to our time limit.
Alright, sounds great.
Busting through Genshin story really does make the time fly by, don't it? Suppose she's asked us for this private thing, but is it necessary is the question. Let's have a look at our story quests. Complete other quests to complete. Wow, really? We need to complete 2 complete arcs? Are you kidding me? Complete Carassus Aratus and complete Grus Nivus. Carassus Aratus. Carassus Aratus. Carassus Aratus. Carassus Aratus. Carassus Aratus. Carassus Aratus. Which is the Firework Girl's Strange Stories, and Grus Nivus, which is the one that she just asked us for. Those that was cutting on my... Ah, I see. Welcome back. Yeah, we need to do a Yoimiya storyline and an Ayaka storyline before we can even remotely continue with the story. That's a little something. As it said, though, we're kind of running out of time as it is, so, I guess we can start it, but we're really not going to get very far. As a matter of fact, you know what I might do instead? You know what I might do? We're going to focus on getting Yoimiya up to strength. At least we'll actually be able to make a good amount of progress towards that. We'll do another story, we'll do another story stream. I think we'll keep doing them weekly until I've, like, completed all the story quests, maybe. Because we definitely are very behind on that front. I'm still iffy on where I should use. I think I'm going to be going for Diona. Diona, or... I mean, technically... what's her name also works, but I don't really know about that. In saying that, as far as party setup goes, I think I made a third. I think I made a third crew. This doesn't work anymore. In saying that, I did want to use Ayaka as a main DPS, but I don't think she fits what I'm after. I want Eula, not Ayaka. I put a lot into Eula, and I really don't want to ditch her. Also, she's a physical DPS, which I like. I don't like elemental DPS because they're only circumstantially useful. So, basically, I'd be switching to this. I might still want to use the Luke in this team, despite them not really working that well for the crew they're having. Barbara and Zhongling, huh? There's no Electro anywhere. I feel like Electro as a sub DPS would probably be better, so maybe Beidou. Do we have any archers, actually? Maybe I'll go for Fischl with this group.
In the name of the prinzessin.
And Barbara, I suppose, after that. Or actually, yeah, we'll be dropping Sucrose for the other crews. So Sucrose works. This elemental mix as well, I quite like. So this will be basically our secondary team. Which would generally, what would be our, I suppose, the normal range of our secondary team. It sucks that Ayaka is kind of getting dropped, but again, she doesn't really fit the kind of DPS that I like. I either want it to be an archer or I want it to be a physical DPS. Which is why our main team is going to change, I believe, into something along the lines of...
Are you going to hold a festival?
This.
Leave it to me.
Something like this. I think Diona could also be technically replaced with Sayu, but I think elemental-wise we should keep it split up. Hey, how's it going, OneCraft? Welcome to the stream. So I think this will be our new main team. Genshin Impact, yes. Yes, we're coming back to Genshin. We're going to do everything we can to get our new Yoimiya up to strength. So currently we will probably be farming a bunch for Yoimiya. We'll do our best. I want to get her to at least 80. She needs a weapon though, doesn't she? What does Yoimiya run weapon-wise? Let's have a look. Of course, her main bow, which is currently available, but I doubt we'll be rolling for it. And Hamayumi. Normal attack by 16, charge by 12. Increases when equipping a character's energy reaches 100%. Ooh, I see. That is very good. How do I get the Hamayumi? Apparently, it's just for opening a bunch of... Please a keyframe frequency of 4 or less. Currently, keyframes not being sent often enough? What? Is YouTube acting weird, guys? Because YouTube's complaining again. What? YouTube's been really weird lately. No, apparently Twitch is complaining too. What is happening? What? Now it's back to normal. Okay. Imagine having Jean and not leveling her up. I don't like Jean that much. She's fine, but there's so many better animo characters. Kazuha, for example, completely makes her defunct. Also, we're kind of still angry at her for replacing our Yoimiya drop when we went for the 50-50. Anyway, we'll switch back to the main crew as far as this goes. Oh, wait, shit, whoops, I forgot. We're supposed to put Bennett in this crew. So, bye to Luke. Where'd Bennett go? There he goes. This is what that crew will be. The Lolly Squad secondary and this. So yeah, this is what we'll go with, I think. Well, not this actually. Technically, I've already told you what this will be, but for now it's gonna be this because we need to. We kind of need it. Hi. Hi, OneCraft. Please be mindful. Please do not spam. Salute Savala Sans Vala Kosten. I'm not quite sure what that means, but hi. I don't speak whatever language that is, sorry. Alright, what does Yoimiya need? Let's have a look. Yoimiya. Ascend. Naku weeds. Which are in and of themselves a bit of a pain in the ass. Also, she needs pyrohypostasis. So we'll go fight the pyrohypostasis. That's really the only thing that we can accomplish right now. So we'll fight this thing a few times. We might end the stream after that. We don't really have that much time left. So we're kind of just vibing, you guys.
Rouses the spirit.
Ah.
But it's best to dry your clothes as soon as possible after the
Still
rain
though,
stops.
I think we made a pretty good amount of progress story-wise. So that's good. Oh, I'm so dreading this thing. Going into it with the amount of health that we currently have is really just not looking good. Give me a hot minute to fix that issue. That looks good. Everyone else should be within limit. You're my friend? I'm everyone's friend in chat. You guys are all my friends.
Weather all around.
Into the wind.
Body and mind.
I don't have the thing yet.
Time to act.
I believe we have to be careful of those butterflies.
Rain outlines your
Hey. That was really rude.
body and mind.
Yeah. He's good for this. Just standing on him is doing damage.
I let my guard down.
Ow. He attacks too fast. The windows that we're supposed to have to attack are so limitedly small.
The wind knows.
See, he just moves instantly. He's so quick.
Crush.
They really need to tone down this guy, honestly.
Body and mind.
Gotcha.
Rain cutter. Beg for mercy. More speed. No, my sword. Crush. Beg for mercy.
Watch him now go into the center and do his little recharge move again. Yep, there it is.
Eye for an eye. Rain outlines your fate. Body and mind.
This guy sucks.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Crush.
Then he'll go back to the center. They really need to tone him down.
Freeze to the core. Rack and ruin. More speed. No, my sword.
What? His charge was so far away. How did he accomplish that? Oh, I hate this thing. This thing's rigged. Ow.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain outlines your fate.
Already?
Time to go.
Wait, it's healed as well. Why is its health back? Are you kidding me? Not only did it restore, it also got its health back? What the fuck is happening? This thing is way stronger than I remember it. Even though it's already so strong.
One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Wind strike.
Rain outlines your fate. Shudder. Crush.
Shit, it wore off.
No, my sword. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Leave. Alrighty. Wow, that was difficult. Oh, there's a little thingy here. Kind of rude. Well, we got that for Yoimiya, but she still needs a lot of those Naku weeds. Pain. Oh, I see one of those things over there. That's what we need to get through that. Do you think we could get from there to there that quickly? I wonder. I ran out of... Oh, wait. If we used Sayu, we could probably make it. We made it anyway. It's okay. Looks like it didn't stop its charge. Once we leave, I believe it's going to go back up. Oh, yeah, there it is. This thing's already back? That thing respawned very quickly. Jesus, what the hell? Oh, well. We probably need to kill it more anyway. Oh, not for this ascension, we don't. We just need a Naku weed. I don't know specifically where we're going to get Naku weeds, though. If I have video evidence of me literally selecting the correct option there. Grr. I'm pretty sure near Tatsurasuna is one area we can get them. Okie dokie dokes.
Time to go.
Like somewhere down there, like that sort of area, I'm pretty sure is one of the places where we could get it. This place does hurt though, so we're gonna have to be a bit careful as far as our health depletion is concerned. There we are. We only needed the one, so yoink. Oh, actually, there's more there too. Actually, quite a few here, to be honest. We might want to mark this place for later. Wow, there's actually quite a few here, isn't there? Wow. Map. Okay, right, exactly where we're standing. Flower mark. There's no point to us killing those. They are not worth our time. Oh, more over here. Seriously. There's a lot of Naku weeds here. Good, 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 good. Cool. Naku weeds. Let's go. Anyway, let's ascend Yoimi egg once again. Ascendo. Okay.
Let me give this shooting fireworks straight into the skies with a boat business a shot.
Nice. Let's get rid of all our blue books. Almost got there for 50 with that. We've got so many purple books. So good. And our next ascension will require a bunch more Naku weeds and a bunch of pyrohypostasis garbage. Not fun, not fun, not fun. Yeah, there we go. I guess we can invest the pyrohypostasis those I believe it'll be 2 times that we'll need to do it. So you guys can watch me suffer through more pyrohypostasis for now. We're almost there. We're almost there. But yeah, this thing, honestly, I think is just a little bit too overtuned. I don't think that it should have every ability under the sun. It can heal, have an immortal cloak, and regenerate it without the ability... Like, we're literally knocking down the things that can regenerate it immediately. Like, instantly knocking them down. But it's still regenerating. So what more can we do?
Rain outlines your fate.
We just stand next to it, right?
Time to act.
Yeah, we can just literally stand next to it, and that actually does some damage.
Into the wind.
Body and mind.
Gotcha, baby.
Rain cutter.
It's instantly going for it.
Beg for mercy.
This thing's so stupid.
Flood of frost. Eye for an eye. Crush.
Did I miss that one? I think I did.
Rain outlines your fate.
Wind strike.
Now he'll go to the center. Yeah, he just gets his strength back way too quickly.
Shudder.
The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud.
So dumb.
Beg for mercy. Rack and ruin.
Decent damage.
No, my sword.
Okay, so it didn't reach it again. Good.
Body and mind.
I think that means we kill it before it gets it off again.
Shudder. Freeze to the core. Eye for an eye.
Nice. We actually managed to kill it before it got its regeneration off. I guess it is possible. Neat. We strong, you guys. We strong. Honestly, Sing Cho, for once, Sing Cho honestly is like completely just irreplaceable in how effective he is at killing this thing. all Xingqiu, right? Honestly.
Time to go.
So what if we just stand here for a second? Let's just keep an eye out for it. Because it respawned almost instantly last time. Watch it. Watch it respawn. Keep my eye on it. Spooky Japanese noises. Hello, how's it going, super fat doggo? Welcome to the stream. What if I just casually walk away, huh? All right, wait, did we leave? I don't think we left, did we? Oh, we'll leave this time, just to refresh to respawn. Yeah, I'm gonna kill it one more time and then we're gonna end the stream there. We would have never even gotten halfway through one of those story quests, so it's probably for the best that we never attempted to. There's a secret class in Metopia. Yeah. We've already got the vampire one. We're getting elf before we complete the game completely. So in Metopia, I believe I'm going to be doing mostly grinding today off stream, so we can actually get the elf class, and then we'll be facing the final boss once again, getting the correct ending, and yeah, then that is Metopia completed. I don't believe we are going to be doing a bunch of endgame. If a bunch of people want it, maybe, but I personally won't be unless specifically requested, because it's a lot of grinding, and I don't like grinding.
Let me weave you a verse.
Gotcha already, baby. Too easy.
Off we go. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Oh, piss off.
Beg for mercy. Shudder.
I hate this thing. I hate this thing.
Time to act. More speed.
There's one more secret class? Really? I heard there was only those two. Also, our freaking stacks wore off as that happened. That is really tragic. Actually upsetting.
Crush. Eye for an eye. No, my sword.
Excuse me. How pissed off you got that? Oh, this enemy's so rigged, it's annoying.
Shudder. Flood of frost. Rain outlines your fate. Crush.
Yeah, biggest problem we're having is that the the time between when he's vulnerable and when I get to attack again makes Eula's stacks wear off. for the most part. So, yeah, it kind of, it doesn't work. There we go. Woohoo! I mean, as far as actual materials for Awakening goes, I believe we've gotten the base materials for Yoimiya now. We need some more blue boys, but yeah, we can get those from the vine, so it's fine. I mean, unless we want to pre-prepare for getting more of those hypostasis materials, so we should probably just keep versing the hypostasis. These Naku weeds, honestly, are the biggest problem. Because Naku weeds seem like very limited supply. Like, freaking dandelion seeds.